where we last left off with our adventurers and trainers, they were continue making their way through the volcano when they had dropped down into a pit of noxious gas and lava to be met with a gargantuan muck of fire and poison. They overcame their challenge despite a few couple Grimer seemingly appearing endlessly. But afterwards, they continued searching to complete their three challenges. Upon when they came to a crystal clear lake in the middle of the volcano with a bug Pokemon that they had never seen the likes of, that acted in a hive mind. Knowing in their gut that their goal was behind them, they initiated battle with the bug Pokemon. And despite some people doing their best, none were spared in an attack. But, as always with them, they came out on top, and after a breather, they're ready to see what lies beyond. Alright.
Oh, we lost Genius.
Yeah, I see.
Probably had to make that call.
Oh, well, no, he's back on his computer. Also, Rogue, you muted yourself. And we need the map.
I know.
Oh, is his internet back? Amazing.
Yeah, it might help if I give you
we can make assumptions, but
There you are. Just so you're caught up, Faye, do you know what Evelyn... You saw how I used Evelyn throughout the battle and everything that happened?
I, unfortunately, was really preoccupied with a lot of stuff. Although I do see that Kronos is out.
Yeah, he seems to be listening for now. However, probably still have to give him further command checks to see if he's doing something. Derp's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I figured Derp would be messed up. He's kind of taken a beating already.
You might want to look at your injuries in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see them.
Evelyn did a fantastic job of tanking many of them, but it did incur her another injury.
Yeah. That's fine. That's something she would do
But yeah. Also, because I don't remember off the top of my head, anyone remember the amount of experience?
I think you told me in an app message 160.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Welcome, is Genius in here? Welcome back, Genius.
So I am.
So what was the problem? Was it just internet was out?
Still need to be paid.
Come
back.
Fair. But after a rough battle, here you guys are. Oh yeah, speaking of which, that's not a Charmeleon anymore.
That's a big effing lizard, and holy shit, that's a lot of light. I don't know why, but I just imagined Liam with the biggest grin on his face.
Is there anything else here?
No. Anything else here as in...
I don't know, in the water?
Not really. I mean, for the most part, it just seems to be still pretty crystal clear, despite blood flowing from some of these guys. It's like as it eeps out, you can't help but notice that they don't seem to be dying while in the water. They're not healing right away, but they're in a slow state of, they'll probably get nurtured back to health.
Okay. Ethan's gonna walk up to a path to see where it leads, I guess. Looks like it's walkable here, right?
Yeah, I mean it's only a few feet deep, but the water does start to get like colder, not icier, but just like a different sensation
Hmm.
in a way as you go further up.
Is it like a super long tunnel or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
How about the rest of you as you see Ethan already that far ahead?
I want to quickly go over to Kronos and rub his head and tell him he did a great job.
Roll the charm?
This is Eveline. She's not really the most charming.
What it would be charm or command.
I would need to roll command then, because my charm is at a very low range.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Freaking roll 20 glitched out a bit. Yeah, roll 20's glitching out. You mind rolling it? I don't. It won't let me access the sheet.
Just roll 2d6. Like,
Right as you say that, I get access to the sheet.
Seven.
Just what I expect.
He doesn't outright bite you, but he snaps and just kind of is like, as he had a kind of a semi-tough fight himself.
Holds out his Pokeball. Take some rest. You've earned it. And
What the fuck? Another Pokeball.
I can't control. I can't click on him.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you didn't give me access to him, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's that particular token I have to change out, but yeah. How about the rest of you?
Do we see Ethan doing his thing again?
Yep.
Alright. Well, Reggie this entire time has just been muttering to himself. I didn't even do anything, they just kept coming. I tried being friendly, I tried not... he's just gonna walk towards where Ethan is going. I don't know how far you'll allow me to go.
Pretty much up to where he is.
yeah, once you get
Valentine.
once you get to within 7 meters, Ethan nods his head and just walks forward.
What does
What
that
about-
mean? I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
I do nothing but worry.
See, that's your problem. Just gotta let it all wash over you and relax. Let the anger build up, and then you're golden.
Who said anything about anger?
Oh, you think you're not angry? That's adorable.
I'm just confused.
Reggie. That's not how it works.
Valentine, Liam, what are you guys doing?
Liam's gonna recall Charizard and start walking up towards them.
Okay.
I look at Boo and say, "Is that the right direction to the girl?"
Mm-hmm.
No rest with those guys. All right, then let's go. And I let Boo out because he knows the direction, so I follow him basically.
So you guys begin descending, and as I mentioned before, the water gets like this almost permanent feel of it doesn't feel like it gets colder, but imagine if you always had a glass of water that just stayed that nice, cool temperature.
I don't have to pretend. I have a thermos.
Fair. Very fair.
But I see what you're saying.
But that's yeah. And it's just feels nice and relaxing being in here. And as you guys continue walking for quite a long time, in which case you guys realize you don't think your feet are ever going to be dry again.
Bro, you've said that multiple times in this campaign.
I know.
Yes.
You guys have
Specifically
not,
in
you
this
guys have not had dry feet since the swamp.
So this is what girls feels like.
Turn slowly. Excuse me.
What? They're just facts, and I keep walking.
Is this
I
deep
mean-
water?
Oh, he's got a point.
Right about there. Yeah. It definitely, unlike where right now is like up to your knees, you realize that you would have to swim in there.
Well, hey, guess who's got a big ass water type? I'm gonna send out Bruiser.
I think my water type is what, indisposed of right now, or is he just injured?
5 injuries, knocked out.
Yeah, kind of indisposed of right now.
Yeah, I don't have a water type that can do that.
I mean, I have a Volcona, but I'm not sure if he does water.
Can I jump on Bruiser?
Is he mountable?
You got
I'd say for being in the water's sake, you can at least hold on to him. So
Okay, because
water doesn't harm.
he's got a huge amount of power and a very nice swim speed.
Yeah, I'd say you could hold on to him.
But hey, DM, am I able to throw a Volcona in this, or is that specific?
You
species-
may.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna throw him into the more. I'm gonna throw him into my arms and then have him look around and let him decide. So he's in my arms right now, and I think he's a bit too big.
So you're bringing Volcona out.
Yep.
Okay. So as you bring him out into your arms, he quickly starts looking around, sees you, and I think Volcone, that particular one, was one of the ones that you just caught randomly.
Actually, no. I asked if he wanted to come with me.
I thought that was
No, that was Kronos.
okay.
To the VOD.
Yeah. So, as you bring him out and he sees this clear stuff, instantly starts going, nope, 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 nope.
Fair enough. Returns him. Or basically given the impression of he had a choice in the matter.
Oh, just follow Ethan, please.
Okay.
If Evelyn was to take off her armor, would she be able to swim in this stuff? I
Yeah.
assume, like, with her armor and even with her power capability, I don't think she'd be able to swim.
You could, but it would be exhausting.
Also, I don't think power has anything to do with swim.
It's
Yeah,
more
so-
for the weight of the armor.
You just said your guy could help you swim because of his power.
I meant more like just carry me, not like
Yeah,
sink immediately.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was.
It's one of those things where you definitely couldn't stay in there for long term, but you could do it in a quick burst, like in a fight. It wouldn't bother you too much, but
Yeah.
well, actually, this one would, because basically the best way to explain this is that reaches 1 second there, Ethan.
And I'll go.
The blue here is technically about like 8 feet. So your feet can almost touch it.
Hey, you
Like,
wanna know what I'm
just
gonna?
can't.
Hey, you wanna know what I just realized? I have a Pokemon
Yeah.
that's a pretty good swimmer, other than Dirt.
1 second.
Okay.
Where you see Ethan at the blue, it comes up just a bit where your feet, where it probably would be, as long as you're above 5 feet, you have a like keep your head above the water and can stand there. And then there is a giant, massive hole.
I wanted to ask something before Ethan went off ahead while other people were talking.
Yeah, you come back real quickly.
Yeah. We healed some of our Pokemon at the water before or after the battle, right? Didn't we?
No, because Ethan went straight ahead right afterwards.
That
I-
contradicts what we said at the end of the last session.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Did you
Because
guys?
we
did you guys
specifically
say-
said we did.
Okay.
I
Then
even
yeah.
already spent the AP to do stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so
Also, fuck Windows 10.
indeed. So
Why?
It's forcing me to open everything with Microsoft Edge, including PDFs.
You can change that.
I know, I did. But the fact that I had to do that is a bullshit maneuver.
Yeah,
What if you just
they
delete
actually-
Microsoft Edge out of your computer completely?
you actually
lazy.
can't. They basically pulled a Facebook and made it to where you can't delete it.
Back to Liam.
Cool. Yes, back to him.
Anything else from you, Liam? But that's right. I should be playing this.
connection to server has been interrupted, but I am going to throw out Tempest. She's not too heavily injured.
I want to throw out Smalls as well. He's also equally not heavily injured.
This is
I'm
like the
voting
first
for-
time Tempest has had some water in forever,
I
and
just gave her
immediately-
water.
So what?
I
Well,
just gave her water to heal her.
heal her, but she hasn't been able to swim. So immediately it's just like, oh, thank God, and just tries to rest at the bottom and just enjoys it.
Tempest, you can rest here a bit after you help us out, okay?
Did she hear you down there? Isn't it just glug glug glug?
Sound travels through water.
He just pops her head up. Bubbles.
Might help me across. Let's say as I motion get on her.
Yeah.
Is there room for one more?
There's room for 3 more.
Do you
I
think-
make the motion of jumping on, but then I just daintily get on.
kind of looks up at the Gyarados. Not that I'm doubting the power of your Pokemon, but do you think she'd be able to carry me and all my armor?
Yes.
I'll trust your word on that. And Eveline will get on while also motioning for Smalls, like, hey, just try to keep up.
I want to say, and Valentine's is left behind while the Pokemon gets on.
I thought what you were saying was that Smalls was gonna swim by himself.
Yeah, I know, but I was also just like, I thought Smalls was going to get on too, and Valentine would spot.
No, Smalls can swim himself. He has a pretty decent swim speed.
But Valentine, are you getting on Tempest as well?
Yeah, he does. But I guess he does recall Winter because don't think she's a good swimmer.
I reach out a hand to Valentine to help him on.
He does take it, but he's still somewhere else. So yeah.
I can show you the world.
Can I have
Ethan,
done
as you're
can
as
I
you're
have
getting
done
on-
something? Yeah.
sure.
Every time Ethan tries to get on Bruiser, Bruiser isn't that buoyant enough, so every time he does it, he just slowly like flips over, and his legs are and hands are just out sticking out of the water. It's like, all right, this isn't gonna work.
So that's what Boo's doing.
Pentagram.
Sure, he has his fun.
Okay.
He's kind of trying to, like, you kind of begin to lose sight of him sometimes, but he's like going and flying over there.
I wish there was a way to like stick a token onto another token temporarily.
There it is. If only the DM has that power.
Yeah, it's a group movement thing. Anyway, how does Smalls feel in this water, by the way, DM?
Once again, it is pretty relaxing.
God, he hasn't been to the ocean in so long.
Yeah. Not to mention this water. It is literally probably the best feeling water that you think you've ever felt. It is nice, crisp, compared to the hot volcano that you have been in this entire time. For once, you finally don't feel like you're about to lose all your what's the word I'm looking for? All your moisture through sweating. It's literally the exact opposite of a sauna.
And Smalls is gonna freaking love that because he's got fur.
Mm-hmm. Like, you guys kind of realize that you can stand on this small edge right here.
Why does that look like an ice float?
I don't know. I jump off and get on. Is it slippery
Like
at
it's-
all?
Yeah.
Alright, I immediately eat shit.
Well, it's pretty much you're still only like your head is above water right here.
Oh, we're still in water. Fuck.
Yeah. So you can kind of like it's hard to like move. Like you still have to swim, but it's at least something where you could stand.
Can Ethan shine his flashlight down there to see if it even reaches bottom, the light?
Sure.
Push
You
comes to
try
shove.
to, and it's just pitch black.
I'm gonna take out a coin, if you'll allow me to have a coin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna flick it into the hole.
Slowly descends, descends. And
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna hear it when it hits the bottom.
no, you won't.
I looked to Boo. Wasn't down there, was she?
He's kind of scratching his head, is like pointing towards the hole.
Maybe you should tell that girl you're back and you got some friends.
Hanta! Just starts kind of trying to yell. Hey,
No,
Reg-
use your floating hands to cup them around your mouth.
hey, Reggie. Your
Hi.
coins return to you in a bubble. It just floats up to the top in a bubble.
That's...
It's a magic hole.
Oh well, guess we'll never know unless we find out.
That does not seem like a good idea.
Ethan, you'll
Sure
drown down
does.
there.
Why don't you
I'm
send
gonna peek my head over the hole and just look down. Hello?
Why don't you send the Swampert down? I'm pretty sure they breathe underwater.
Oh, they're
So,
already, they're already both down there.
Oh. Oh.
He's going to die.
I mean,
Yeah.
my athletics
It's
is
gonna
high.
it's gonna happen eventually.
I've got high
Yeah.
athletics. That should tell my thing.
So,
You don't know how long you're falling and it's water.
Ethan-
Camelot, remember when you changed the suffocation rules in D&D?
That's
It's
for-
come back to bite you.
That's for combat. This is not combat.
Oh.
Unless it
It's
is. Oh
about to
no!
I think you forgot about water pressure, though.
As you're trying to swim down, It's a lot harder than you thought it would be. But with Bruiser taking you down at an unfortunate fast pace. But before you descend too quickly, one thing that you notice shining your flashlight all around are tunnels. And tunnels. And tunnels.
Okay.
You get the sense if you entered a single one of them, you will never find your way back to the surface.
Cool. Don't know what to do here except. Give me 1 second. No. That's all useless. I guess I'm just gonna look around to see if I see anybody. I guess I'll like knock
Roll
on
your
the.
perception.
Okay. Can Bruiser help?
Sure.
Perception.
Can I send my Carvana after him because he has a swim speed and Carvanas have dark vision?
The fire.
Is that your fire one?
Yeah, can they not swim in the water?
No, sorry, I don't think you were there when we established it. No.
No, Evelyn.
I'm gonna put it this way. You think putting a cat in water is gonna be bad? Something that is normally used to swimming in lava.
So,
Water.
what I'm getting is these things are worthless outside the volcano. Because they have an overland of 1.
You could
About as
probably
worthless
get,
as a magic arm out of water.
you could probably acclimate them to water, but I wouldn't do so in such a sudden way.
Just give them a trolley full of water, easy.
I'm gonna say you have a high enough Pokemon education there, Liam, even if it's a novice. Maybe, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea to thrust him into water, considering how you saw Evelyn's Carvana react. But that's your perception.
Yeah, 3 and 11.
You don't see hot shit.
Fucking knew it.
You okay down there?
I'm not sure if he can hear us.
Yeah, roll me an athletics check, because there's really no rule on how long someone can stay down. So just...
I imagine at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the average time a human can hold their breath is 3 minutes.
22.
I was dividing this by 6. So, yeah, you got about 3, almost 4 minutes worth of time.
Okay.
As you're looking around, but you just can't seem to see anything. Even, Bruiser doesn't seem to see anything.
Alright, since I've got just about a minute left, Ethan's gonna JoJo post to put his things up because I'm imagining this is a new scene.
It is.
Genius.
He did say that his internet's a bit spotty.
So did I mishear and this is just a hole with water you can dive into?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because the way I understood it was that it was just a hole. Like no water, just a hole.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll just quote unquote call out the other thing to say, well, I can't really say anything, but just to like say, hey, we're here, and if nothing happens, just swim back up for air.
Yep. That's unfortunately, as you try calling down, nothing seems to answer your call.
Okay.
Can I roll intuition on the fact that the coin was returned to me?
Sure.
Sorry, don't know what's up with my
What are you trying to perceive exactly with the coin being returned? I should
I'm
ask.
just trying to see how Reggie would take that? Take it as in, oh, you dropped something, here you go. Or, don't fucking litter my hole.
Considering the slow kind of nature that was brought back to you, you get the sense that whatever it was just returned it to you, but in a manner that you can't help but feel that something's very shy with so many people around.
Are we still waiting for Ethan to return, or?
There he is.
Ah, there we go.
Ah. Can't
Oh,
see anything.
you're alive. Great.
What, you think that'd kill me? Yeah. Couldn't see anything.
To be honest, I expect it would take more than even a Tyranitar to kill you.
Right.
I don't think it's that
look.
hard, actually.
I look at Boo. You think maybe you can go down there? Because at least she talked to you. At least that's what you told.
Bro, he did.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if he has breath.
I mean, he is a ghost.
Wouldn't that only be a good thing? He doesn't have to breathe.
Yeah.
Does it say he doesn't have to breathe?
He's a ghost.
Right, I imagine it still says it.
Yeah, since it doesn't say it, he still has some form of keeping himself together of gases and breath and stuff like that, so
Well, with the dead silent capability, it literally says you don't make any noise. That would include noise from breathing, i.e.
But,
well,
Yeah.
you don't
but
make any
Pokemon-
noise, but
But Pokemon that aren't ghosts also have that capability.
yeah. So you just don't make any noise willingly or unwillingly. So it's kind of
Did someone have something they wanted to try out, or can I try something?
sure. Go ahead, Reggie.
I got nothing unless somebody wants to try to revive Derp.
He's done more harm than good to me. I'm gonna pull out my Never Melt Ice mouth harmonica. I'm just gonna start playing a small ditty.
Roll me charm.
Still a lot better than what Evelyn could do.
Roll. Everyone except for Reggie, since you're preoccupied with that, can roll another perception.
Could you roll for me?
You still can't get in.
Nope.
That's right, your internet's still messing up.
Gosh dang it!
Ooh, even you are gonna have a hard time getting this one, Liam.
I give myself blind sense to feel it in the water like a shark.
Wait, wouldn't Ethan be able to...
Wait a minute. Wait.
Flora?
Wait. How far down is it still? Because Boo has dark vision.
It's less about seeing it and more that it's hiding still. Because as I just mentioned, you guys don't know, but there's plenty of caverns down there. I'll say that Boo and Smalls feel like something's watching, but they don't see anything.
Hey, hold on a second. There's something up fishy about here.
I give myself blind sense for a minute or 10 seconds to see. I imagine it'll only work if it's
Yeah.
close enough.
But that requires you to basically use an attack.
I could throw like a vacuum wave up in the air. I don't think it's high enough to hit the ceiling. So
Do
yeah.
that if I see him doing it. If I see him do that, I'm gonna ask him not to. don't want to intimidate whatever's down there.
Fine, alright. Ethan punches himself and uses detect. Fine.
I don't think that's much better. I'm gonna take off my cloak.
Okay.
I'm going to dab my way down there.
You gonna start trying to swim?
I'm gonna try going down there with the Nevermelt Ice Harmonica in hand.
You realize that's not the greatest idea. Oh god, it's not removing. It's not. I can't peel it off. The small ice crystals begin to fall around.
I know what I said. It might not have been a good idea what I said, but I said it, so I'm doing it.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Because his athletics is garbage ass.
My swim speed is
Oh.
this too.
So you start trying to swim down as well.
Well, with Bruiser, yeah.
You guys go in, swim, and I'll allow for another perception check.
Can I opt out of that and do something else instead?
Sure.
I'm just gonna friendlily, as a good guy, just gonna wave around and just attempt to greet it, though I don't know where it is.
Okay. Roll me one more charm.
Guess fuck it, why not? And I'll spend an AP. So Jesus Christ. She's going nuts. Add a 1 to whatever this gets. 18.
As you're down there, off the corner of your eye, you see a blue little figure kind of staring out of one of the holes.
With my cheeks like full of air, I imagine I'm just gonna do a smile as well as I can and just wave in that general direction.
He gives a little cute wave back. But, you happen... Roll me intuition, both of you. Both you and Ethan are down there.
What do my aura eyes see?
That's a 9.
20.
Well, you begin to see it, and how to describe it? I don't know if you would feel it, but as you kind of said yourself, Ethan, you always seem to be angry, and you think just that small amount of it is why it's terrified to approach you. And you can see a bit of fear towards you. But it's also confusion. It's equivalent to if you can't tell if someone... Imagine it's the kid in the back corner who is dark and gloomy, but if you actually went and approached them, they'd be nice. Pretty much the equivalent of you.
Give me 1 second.
While he's thinking about that, do I feel like I'm about to run out of breath?
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm about to, I'll raise a finger as if to say 1 second, and then I'm gonna go up and get a breath of air.
Okay.
Ethan nods. Ethan pulls out an Horon berry. And he's gonna put it in, assuming it's pink for presentation purposes. Did I make one? Yes, a fairy brace. And just holds it out and offers it to the strange creature.
Gonna hate me for this,
Yeah.
but I need you to roll me charm.
Can I make
I mean, that's what the
Bruiser-
stat is for.
Can I make Bruiser do it? Be like, he's like,
You know what? Yeah, with Bruiser helping you. Because Bruiser is a dumb lovable. Give yourself an extra D6.
Cool.
Bruiser is a dumb, lovable little fishy.
Add skills. Plus 1d6. 5. That's not terrible.
Okay, as you're doing it, it's looking back and forth. But, surprisingly enough, it slowly starts floating towards you. And kind of goes and inspects what you're giving it. And so that I can let you all see what it is.
It's a Fione! I know that out of character.
Okay.
Because these
We-
things are new.
Cause
I don't
yes.
know what they are. I don't know
We-
what they are.
I don't know if with a cult I can tell what. Well, actually, there's not. If I can tell this is legendary or not.
Go ahead and roll me education.
Yeah.
Also, you tell me whenever I get back down there.
Shit,
Okay.
21. Okay.
21. Ethan, you've been in the presence of Melvery and Lupusira. And you've even felt the presence of the, corrupted beings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're able to outright feel, oh yeah, this thing has the power of a legendary, but it's definitely not like that.
Sorry. Say again. You cut out. It's not.
It's not warlike. In fact, it's the complete opposite. This, whatever this being is, must be a type of guardian. And you do remember that there are different guardians of the seas.
How close were we to the sea up on this mountain?
Well, he did say.
I mean, it is an island surrounded, but yeah, no, pretty far away.
Yeah, that's what I imagined.
But I'll say, go ahead, roll me another general or intuition. General education or intuition.
Okay, I'm gonna roll intuition and also gonna aura pulse and be like, pretty far. From.
Maybe something with those tunnels.
Okay.
Who knows if they somehow got here going through a tunnel, and yeah, who knows how hard it would be to get back out.
Okay. Ethan's aura pulses it, but before that he's like, it's like, how long is Reggie gonna take? Oh well.
I mean, I'm waiting on Rogue.
Yeah, he comes after you take a couple. He does come back down, and yep, you see it too, Reggie, as it's kind of examining the gem, the bracer. Takes the berry, does the ever slightest, cutest nibble that you've ever seen on, and gets a nice smile.
Ethan aura pulses and says, "Oh, hello there. Came here to rescue you, I guess, from." He gestures at everything. All of this, I guess. How do I word
It's-
this?
You just hear an adorable voice in your head. Rescue?
Yeah,
Back to the ocean?
yeah, it's gonna. Ethan, oh,
You can do that?
yeah. Also, Ethan cuts to.
Ethan, you get hugged. Your face gets encompassed by it as it's hugging your face.
Okay, Ethan.
So happy.
Hey, real quick, Rogue, just both in and out of character stuff. Ethan cuts the connection for like a quick 2 seconds, has an existential crisis like, oh fuck, we have to go fight something right now. I know I have to leave it here for a while. It's gonna be sad. Oh shit, fuck me, damn it.
And as you're doing that, it's hugging your face, and all of you, at first, none of you guys were hearing it, even you weren't hearing Reggie, as you just hear the most adorable in your heads.
What the?
Was that your
What's
friend
that?
Boo?
Okay,
Ah,
Ethan-
God, he's drowning.
Oh no. Hang on, Reggie, give me another 45 seconds.
I don't know how that picked up. I'm sorry.
No, that was
It
perfect.
was great, dude.
As it kind of looks at you two, oh, hey, all of a sudden you guys are just breathing.
Oh.
When I talk, do bubbles come out?
No?
Cool. Fucking Digimon up in this shit. Okay, that works, too. I'm gonna keep R pulsing it just because he prefers doing that with Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just
I'm gonna say, what just happened?
we can breathe now. It's the power of legendaries. Don't think about it too hard.
This is a legendary?
Yeah, I said don't think about it.
You see the little adorable thing. Hi. Waving to you.
Right.
Hi. What's your name?
Yeah, what is your name?
I'm known as a Fiona.
It says it's a Fiona.
No, you both hear it in this in your head.
Oh, cool. Fuck. However, Ethan did roll a high occult, so he's just gonna say, I think it's like a deity of the sea or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
You're a pretty important little person, aren't you?
Reggie, are you surprised at this point?
She shakes her
Every
head.
day on this island is a surprise, Ethan.
We're on an island?
Yes.
I thought we were in a peninsula.
I looked to the I want to say phobia.
Fiona.
Fiona, I looked to it and I'm just thinking to myself, I apologize for my friend. He is a bit daft.
It's okay. I was called that too.
Well, me and you are gonna get along just fine. Yes, we are going to get you back to the sea, but it's gonna take a while. Mostly because we have to get out of the water and do some stuff. But,
Oh.
well, there is a
Oh.
way. Ethan holds out, I guess, a Pokeball. You could just wait in here and we could just take you to the ocean in... Do you know what days are? Has it been that long?
Huh?
We're gonna do it as quick as we can, I promise. But it's safer for you to not be up there.
Oh,
Don't worry. I've
why
got lots of...
not?
Oh, sorry, say again?
You kind of just get the sense of, why not?
You know those bugs outside, up there?
Oh, they wouldn't let me leave that way.
Yeah, we took care of them so we can go that way, but there are other things out there that could be a bit scary and hard to deal with. Don't worry though, I can take care of it. And
As you say that, they kind of like get on the snug of your neck. You're strong, right? You have lots of angry emotions. But
Ethan
you
blushes.
seem nice.
Ethan blushes. Oh well, you know, it's nothing.
Is that something to be proud of?
Let me have
You
this,
all are
Reggie.
hearing this, by the way, in your heads, above the water.
Let me
You
have
just
this.
can't hear Ethan or Reggie.
Let me have
What is
this.
going on?
No, again, Boo. Is that your friend?
Boo nods yes.
Well,
Crazy.
Oh.
Well, no,
See,
sorry.
they ask, are the others okay?
Of course, we can go up there and greet ourselves.
In bubbles, you guys are taken straight to the top. As you see a Fiona just resting on Ethan's shoulder,
This works.
in the kind of on the curve of his neck.
Reggie is going to be spinning around cross-armed in the bubble.
Hey, Reggie, this is what I'm talking about. angry when you need to be, and people appreciate it.
I'm still not buying it.
This out of character. This is not healthy for Ethan. But
it,
I love it.
No, it's not.
it pretty much. Congratulations. You've been the moody kid in the back of the classroom has been adopted by the adorable cute girl in the room.
Yay! I need to fill that void.
I don't like where this is going.
Evelyn slowly walks over to Leone, looks at it. This thing, it's... And she's struggling to find words to describe it.
Adorable.
You just hear in your head, hi.
No words can describe how adorable you are, little one.
Oh, thank you.
Ross would love this.
She would.
As Reggie just looks down somberly.
So are we like floating where the hole is, or do we just get ejected to like the?
Oh yeah, you're floating on top. You're standing on top.
Cool. Okay.
So I have to ask. This thing looks around and sees Tempest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any visible reaction?
No.
Cool.
I could take him.
I think they've seen Gyarados before.
Smalls also doesn't know how to react to this thing. This is
Stairs
way
at its
beyond.
level. Ah, yes, one of the auras could allow it just to keep summoning Gyarados every turn.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it.
There's an aura that does that, but I just get stab on dark type moves and no trickster shit.
At least they're not Mega.
So, Valentine waits.
Oh, Valentine, this is a legendary.
Cool. Hi, I think you met Boo. Hi, Boo. That's my friend.
She waves to Boo very enthusiastic, or they wave to Boo very enthusiastic.
Look, Evelyn will look to Leon. Is this a normal occurrence for you guys to just meet these creatures?
Much, yeah.
What the hell is Saren putting me into?
Even starts telling the party about how this Fion got lost through the K system and wants to go back to the ocean.
Oh, clearly, if it's in a volcano.
So,
Volcano?
oh boy.
Think ocean, but extremely hot.
Oh.
It's one of the reasons it's better for you not to go out there personally.
I cool the hot things.
You know what?
Excuse me?
You've got spunk and I like you.
You know, with the legendary status, I actually wouldn't be that surprised.
But I do think it's gonna be dangerous. But if you think you can handle it, I will back you up.
Mm-hmm.
Should we give you a nickname?
Huh?
How about Little Blue?
I think Bubble would be better, as it seems to like making those.
How about Little Sapphire?
You know, Ethan, there's a lot of things I don't agree on with you, but that was not one of them. I agree with that name.
That nickname is like 4 times longer than its normal name.
Little Blue.
I think of Snowflake Obsidian. Well, Ethan holds out.
You guys are fun.
Well, Ethan, I guess, pets her. Yeah, that's us. But if you want,
Shift your eyes.
the faster we get out of here, the faster we can bring you home. So, I think it'd still be safer. Ethan just holds out a Pokeball. You just stay in here for now. But if you want to travel, I'll let you out. But if things get rough, you're going back in here.
Can I insight Ethan?
I mean, sure.
Rogue?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what to roll.
What are you
for
trying
this.
to? What are you trying? What are you trying to see?
His intentions.
Well, I'm gonna lose either way, so I guess I could just tell you. He needs to fill a void, and also it looks like this thing could need something in return. This might be a mutual relationship that he needs right now.
As
Is the quote unquote voice chat, is that one way with this thing, or does everyone hear what we say to it?
you don't think that you broadcast to it inside your head. You're talking. The only one that could probably do that is Ethan. So, but when it talks, all of you hear it.
I'm just gonna think to myself, you don't have to go into the ball.
It kind of just stares at the ball oddly, and when you try to open it up, and like it doesn't seem to be resisting, but when you do the beam on it, normally it's instant. The beam goes for like 2, 3, 4 seconds as it's trying to absorb it, and then it just shuts off. As if it couldn't contain it.
Even pulls out an Ultra Ball.
You try it again. That tickles.
I don't think I could be caught.
I guess you're just gonna have to stay in my backpack then.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, it's just the bag full of treasures.
Plunges into it. Ethan, you realize it might not have been a bad idea as it starts really soaking wet.
It's fine.
I am currently okay with the adventure.
It pops its head back out as your backpack is leaking. Everything is kind of on the surface as it's going.
Ethan pulls out the tent and just like basically waterproofs his backpack, I guess.
That thing is adorable.
Alright, little Sapphire. Guess
It is adorable.
we continue on and bring you home eventually.
Yay! Oh shit!
Yeah. Wait a minute. Ethan tastes the water. Is it salty?
It has some salt to it, but or not have some salt. You get the taste of it, but it's drinkable. It's so. This is a phenomenon, obviously, or a whatever the term for it would be. So it's like you're drinking seawater that's drinkable.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Just in case, a Pokeball didn't like use up a charge, did it?
No.
Okay.
But that is a fun fact for the legendaries. Now, there is one caveat out to it that you might have also read, Ethan, if you watched or if you read all of Blessed in the Dam.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Well, there's one. Well. Could you guys give me just one moment for a second?
For what?
I just want to do something real quick. It'll take like 15 seconds.
Can I watch?
I'd rather you not. Sorry.
It's fine. Boo. Enough playtime.
I would like
Also,
to incite him again.
Well, you can't.
also everyone, while you're in the presence of Fione, go ahead and give your all selves +1 to accuracy.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
so
We have the opposite thing of the bullshit one.
Well, that's what this one does, but it's all allies are treated as if they were holding a incense, which increases accuracy by 1.
And also advantage?
No, that's only for it.
Oh, okay.
But while it does admit this, all allies are treated.
Cool. I was gonna say, finally, focus punch will do something. No, never mind. So yeah, if you guys want to give Ethan a moment, you just do something.
I did insight.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Well,
also took a look
roll.
at it, and apparently we're always under the effects of the super luck ability as well.
no.
It says it right
They
there in the
are.
aura.
The aura
The,
emits
the-
pure luck.
Yeah, so it's always under the ability. Fiona is always under the ability of super luck. But you guys are treating the possessor emits pure luck, treating it and all allies as if it was holding a luck instant. So you guys only get the accuracy boost.
I'm scared of this thing now, knowing that it can use the super luck ability.
8.
I mean, if you want, I can just have it start summoning Gyarados around now. Fuck that. I'll summon a Whale Lord. Don't ask me how I got
Fuck
here.
yeah, wait.
That's a Whalmer.
Yeah. He just wants to do something. It's not bad, he just feels like he has to.
Is there any bad intentions behind it? Is what I'm asking.
No, I just said it's not bad, yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah, Reggie will walk off after he finds his fucking cloak.
Okay.
You know, Ethan.
And also
Yeah.
checks it if Saren is still alive.
Saren doesn't seem to be seen anywhere near the water at all.
Saren? Saren?
I'll find her.
Can't believe Saren's dead.
I'm probably already on Tempest, so
Before Evelyn gets on 10, but she is gonna look back to Ethan like, maybe I judged you a bit too quickly.
Even just does a grunt.
You feel a pat on the back of your head. And now, we have to be nice,
Sorry.
peaceful.
Okay.
None of that moodiness.
Okay.
Do we hear that? Or just
Yep.
him?
Yep. You guys are all its allies at this point, so it doesn't feel the need to hide it.
I'm gonna think to myself, you're a good egg, Blue.
Evelyn laughs, which also would take Smalls completely off guard. It's like, wait, hold on, she's laughing. What is this thing? What has it done to my trainer?
so Valentine just mutters under himself. I guess you won't like me right now.
And Evelyn's gonna get on the Gyarados.
What was that, Valentine?
He just mutters under his breath, just saying, I guess you probably won't like me.
Once again, Valentine. A bubble splashes. All of a sudden, it just splashes you with water. No.
He tries to, but he can't. He just looks down into the water.
Alright, so Ethan is doing
Hold on.
nothing.
Hold on. High or low, Valentine?
Hi.
Okay,
Cool.
because she can't cheer you up, she starts crying.
Little Sapphire does?
Yeah. Because she can't cheer Valentine up. I want to make you happy.
I'm gonna hold and kiss her and say, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's fine. He's just,
By
he doesn't like Legendary. We see it, Faye. The messages from Genius, we see it.
Alright.
You don't think it's not that he doesn't like legendaries? It's his mood. He hasn't been having the best confidence in himself. Speaking of which, Liam, what is also
not
your?
here.
Damn it, that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, she does quickly jump out of the bag and just goes over and starts hugging Valentine.
You gotta go for his middle. That's his weak spot. I see Winter hug it all the time.
What?
You can't hide anything from me.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly where she hugs. Somewhere, Valentine, there is a deep rage.
Cool, so that's already on top of all my problems. Thanks, guy.
Hey, I didn't do anything, okay?
Just so much to explain. I'm really bad at stealthing, but I'm going. I guess I tried. Actually, he doesn't need to whisper. He's guess just Bentley going. Miss. Little Sapphire. Maybe we can talk about this when I'm a bit more alone. It's kind of a bit of a thing that I have to work on myself.
Okay.
I will pet her though.
Sad.
I will try.
Valentine, the scary and daunting legendaries you've heard of. And this thing's a legendary.
It's actually not even that anymore, but yeah, again, I made it clear that, whenever I'm alone, I guess she can come over and have a talk.
She returns to your backpack, Ethan. I hope you don't have anything that would get destroyed with water in there.
I assume the cleansed. Well, again, like what I did is basically took the tent, filled that with water, and just put that in the backpack, and then just covered it outward, so she's like not in the backpack, but in the tent in the backpack, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm about to say, yeah, the cleanse tags, unless you wrap them up, they're not going to last long.
Well, the cleanse tags are all in my utility belt.
Okay.
The only one that's on my bag is the one to protect me from ghost Pokemon that try to steal from me.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, once everybody leaves, he's gonna do his thing by himself.
Okay. Yeah, you all actually walk on the water now, too.
You can walk on the water?
Yeah. If you so choose so.
Even Smalls.
Yeah.
Smalls is being weird. Like, I don't remember starting to use the move Surf. What is this?
Technically, this has been her domain for a long time. It has to be.
Evelyn stands on the water, promptly gets freaked out because she thinks she should be sinking. What the fuck is going on?
Just another day in Termina.
This is not normal for Termina.
Yes, it is. As I pull out a can of Monster Energy and I drink it.
Not the Termina I know.
Yeah, you've lived here your whole life, Evelyn, and nothing like this has ever happened to you.
Or anyone else as far as she knows.
And yet, this is just an average Tuesday for them.
What do these guys go through?
Once everyone is properly out, Ethan's gonna recall Bruiser and send out Gradient. And he's gonna look through his backpack, avoiding Low Sapphire, and pull out 3 things and put them on a rock. That's, I guess a little bit elevated. So you can look at them. And he just feels so disgusted with himself that he still had those, and he even considered using it, and he tears up a bit, and he says, why did I keep these? Why did I still want to do it? Did I still want to? Does this make me bad if I kept these?
I assume you're talking about the quote-unquote
The
beast balls.
The Pokeballs specifically to catch legendaries, yes. That would give them to Korai. Does this still make me bad? I don't know.
It's just... You feel just a pat. Damn it. I forgot. What's the legendary above Field again?
Manaphy.
Manaphy, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, you have to have Manaphy in order to get a Fione.
Mana says that all humans have different ways of doing things. Sometimes they don't know better. So it's our job to make sure that they do. You were scary at first, but not that scary.
That makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And you just adorable little arms that can't fully reach around your neck. It's okay to cry. We all need it sometimes.
Ethan does for a few minutes. Now out of character real quick. Valentine said he couldn't fix these to not work in the secondary format, which is send them to Korai, correct?
Yeah, we don't know how that would even function or work.
Okay. Ethan says, this is gonna be a little loud and scary, but don't worry, it's fine.
Kinda hides in the crevice. Okay.
Ethan looks at all 3 of the balls and starts making a little big aura sphere and just breaks them. Delete that from my inventory. Okay, that's all I wanted. Yeah, sorry.
In the recesses of Ethan's heart, is he trying to break free and just let go of all the chaos building up inside of him?
He doesn't know if he can, but he really wants to. He understands that you need to be mad when circumstances need it. Because sometimes being the good guy won't cut it, but he feels like he's been doing it when it's not necessary, so yeah.
Hey, Ethan. Those negatives that you have, you want to remove them.
Can I... So does it also switch my Intimidate back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess Charm is back at 2d6, Intimidate is at 1 again.
Still a bit Norded.
Do
That's
we
fine.
hear? Did we
I
hear?
was gonna say when we see him again, Ethan, you're not black anymore. What happened?
Man, you know, with all the protests going on, I just can't afford looking like that for now.
But in some regard, you feel as if you still have the swirling chaos inside of you, but it's calmer now. Just a moment, maybe for the first time, it's that rage you felt on seeing the dead Ryulu. You think you've taken your first breath.
Ethan knows it's pointless, but he's gonna say it inside and outside. I'm sorry, internally and out loud, I meant. Alucard, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm doing better. And I'll save you.
Roll me an intuition.
Anyone.
For a while, you feel nothing as the strand goes on. But then, just when you think nothing, just a grip. Just the tiniest tug on the thinnest web of strand. And quickly gone as soon as you felt it.
Don't worry. Once we're out of here, I'll save you. But I know I'm not strong enough now. I'll get there. I just need a little more time. Alright, let's head back, because we gotta bring you home as soon as we can. Oh boy.
Yay! No more tears!
So did you know
Out
that
of character. You said you were saying it in your head and outside. Was that also what you just said before
Yes.
you adjusted yourself?
Yeah.
And Reggie just takes a moment to think back to what happened with Fyron.
And as Ethan's walking back, he asks Fionn, so do you know that the ocean was haunted?
Ocean's haunted?
That's what I've been hearing.
I need to get back out there.
Alright, and Ethan just walks back to the group.
Hold on a sec. That's the first time I've heard that the ocean's haunted, I think. I
We
don't
said
know.
it multiple times, both in Discord and in the game.
I think we've all established that my memory is not the best.
Yeah.
The reason I bring this up is,
Evelyn,
yeah, that's what I was bringing up.
roll me a general education.
Man, that was fun, RP.
Oh yeah, that really was.
Mhm.
If we were giving out awards, I'd definitely give you an Oscar for just our.
Evelyn, since you know more of it, oh yeah, Ocean's haunted. Ocean's been haunted.
But do I know what most people think is haunting it?
It's
Frillich, Jellicent, stuff like that.
yes. The ocean, honestly, while most ships seem to be fine, people that go out and try to explore the ocean, especially the floor, yeah, no, they're rarely seen again, and it makes going to the temple down there very terrifying.
So real quick, Rogue, I thought you were gonna go the exact opposite and be like, no, there's a ship full of ghost Pokemon pirated by the fucking Anchor ghost Pokemon.
Well, there probably is.
Ah, shit.
Let me be truthful.
Let's
when
put
I
it this
was
way. The ocean is haunted. Anything can happen out on that bitch.
Why the fuck am I seeing the ghost ship from The Legend of Zelda?
Imagine this. I don't know if you guys were ever scarred outside. Obviously, we're kind of derailing. But ever scarred from video games early on, when every time you would go out into the ocean or try swimming and you were worried that a fish would come up and eat you or some type of thing? Thanks, Jack and Daxter. You really helped me with that.
That's where my head went.
Yep.
Mine was Commander Keen.
Mine was
But,
Subnautica.
Spyro the
Yeah,
Dragon.
no, that's basically the ocean. You don't know what is going to come out and get you if you try going out there.
That's fair.
Why is there this fucking 50-foot tall Sharpedo now?
Sharknado? Don't know what you're talking about.
I said Sharpedo.
Don't worry about it.
Waylord, we're gonna have a Pinocchio adventure.
Oh no, we're gonna have that one giant shark. Anyway,
Anyway, so he turned himself into a... No.
you've said that 3 times.
I know, and it doesn't get old, so fuck you.
Alright,
So-
wow, okay.
So anyway, Van Zandt probably also heard about how Ethan wanted to save someone or something like that. Just then remembers. Right, Armor and Ira are going to save him. Oh god, she doesn't even know. She thinks I'm dead. Cool. More things that weighs on my soul. And that works.
Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus, what?
Why
Was
not?
that a
Whoops,
sneeze?
my bad. Yeah, I started sneezing and my finger hit the button as I was sneezing.
That's fine, I've done that
So
once.
it kind of went off like,
I
I
don't know
know.
why, but that scared me more than any horror game I've ever seen or played.
good.
I had a thought.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and reach out to Melbury.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get in touch with her, I'm gonna ask, do you still talk to Jack?
As you try to, you realize that. Oh wait, I am in someone's domain.
Yeah, my dad's domain.
Nope.
Oh!
Oh,
Sapphire's domain.
I don't know what that entails.
It's difficult to contact another Pokemon, another legendary, regardless of.
You're in a
That.
domain that's in a domain.
I
That's
can't,
like 2 levels of difficulty.
I can't wait for 10 sessions from now. Yeah, the domain of Ethan's backpack.
I'm just gonna try again, like once in a while, until I get a reply. Then.
Okay. But I take it you guys begin heading out and leaving?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Can I roll a quick perception on Ethan to see if Evelyn notices the little mood change that he's gone through?
That's
That would be an
intuition.
intuition.
Well, they're still the same thing, so in
Sure.
terms of rank.
My roll
9.
is still 1d6, so I don't know. Is that the whatever check? I don't know.
It'll still. I mean, if you're trying to hide it, it would be a guile, but
I mean, it's more like he's trying to, but canonically it's Guile, so shit, he can't. He can't.
yeah. So
Like nothing doing. Oh, I never changed that shit.
Eveline, something is different. Definitely different. While you've been around him, moody would be a word that I would have to say because I'm not good at describing things, but it's more calm. There's still a storm that could be unleashed underneath there for sure, but something about it is calm. And you can't help but feel that even in just this legendary's presence, there's an aura of peace. Like literally, as it's just nice.
Evelyn's gonna get the attention of the party. So I've made a decision for when we get out of here. All of this
What decision would that be?
all of this legendary stuff, the truth about all of it, I'm not gonna tell Saren.
She lying?
Appreciated, but why though?
I don't think that Saren has the capacity to deal with something like this on top of everything else. In truth, you all are probably the best hope this island has. I've never seen anything like it, nor has anyone else on this island. You all are
Evelyn.
already more informed than we
Evelyn,
are.
you're fired. You're fired, Evelyn.
What?
You're unemployed. You're no longer under my services.
That being said, that is the only thing I won't be telling her. I'll still have to tell her about the volcano and stuff, but I'll conveniently leave out the legendary stuff.
That's interesting, but
We'll get-
thanks.
We'll get there. Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to take away.
No, that's it. Just that's an interesting decision. Thanks, I guess.
Well, I feel like the less people who know about this, the less that are going to try to get in your way to stop you. Saren's still probably going to try to send me to stop you, but I'll be lazy about it.
You'll what?
You know, probably
That was
just a...
Saren's voice, just so you know.
It's hard
Alright,
to
but-
tell.
Suddenly, Saren appears on your shoulder and bites you.
Yes, that one. Ethan's also just gonna ask the Fiona, like, so how strong are you? And what can you do?
Very cutely does a bubble beam.
That's more than enough in most cases. Can I discern what level it is? Oh wait, I don't have that feature. Like, you don't have to give me specifics.
You can just say no.
Like, you don't have to give me
I'm gonna say
specifics.
roll me an intuition.
Yeah, I think that's Pokemon education, to be fair.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me a
You don't-
Pokemon.
Yeah, you don't have to give me its exact level. What I really want to know is, like, if shit goes super south, could it handle itself in here?
You think that if things were to go super south in here, it's strong. It couldn't have handled all those bugs, despite being legendary status. But at the same time, it's still a legendary. Your occult education lets you know legendaries can't really die
Cool.
as long as they still have something about legendaries. Well, you don't know exactly how. I'm gonna say you don't know how you have to kill one, but there's almost no way to kill one. You could beat one into the ground, sure, but there's almost no way to kill one.
Cool, okay.
Hey,
But that means
do you know how to updog?
No, unfortunately, he doesn't.
Little Blue,
Oh,
Huh?
do you know how to updog?
I hate you so much. What's up, Doc?
Got him.
think
I
you're
don't
supposed
get
to,
it.
think you were supposed to say something else.
Nah, that's all I needed.
I am so confused.
It's fine.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yay, club!
I will
guess-
attempt to reach out to Melbury again.
All right. As you leave that area, sure, you're able to get to it. You're able to reach her as you feel her presence. Yes.
Just curious, do you still talk to Jack?
Yes.
Huh. Have you
In
told him
fact-
that we're not gone?
Yes. And he says, hurry, in his own words, hurry your asses up. He's tired of waiting on you.
That's so him to say. Alright, gonna go back to doing chores for Dad. Later, Mom.
Huh? What do you
Beep.
First off,
Beep, beep.
Reggie, it doesn't work like that. What do you mean chores for Dad?
Nothing. Just a funny thing I call you know who.
Uh, uh, uh. Reggie, you can't help but feel as if you're getting the mob glare stare.
You know who you adopted when you adopted me.
I suppose I did. And just like that, like the warmth never left, obviously, but you feel another breath of it.
Alright, that's all I have for now.
Alright. And
I guess we'll start walking.
These boots are made for walking.
Ethan does comment, I saw a path over. Okay.
I'm just
Oh
moving.
fuck, Liam. That's his taint.
I'm just moving him.
Ethan points over here. Ethan points over here, I saw a path over here. Maybe we could take it.
I don't see where you're pinging.
No, I didn't. I'm just, like, in his general direction where he's looking for. Where he's looking at, sorry.
Sure, why not? Hopefully there's no more of those bugs.
You
You
see
can
them
look-
all just as Fiona. You beat them up.
You see those 6 over there? That's what I did.
Be gentle. You feel a
Is
small little
is she
boop.
like? Is she like trying to bap his head, but she's just too small?
It's
to do
less bap,
damage?
more boop.
Ethan says, yeah, okay.
Ethan, do you mind if I ask you questions? Not about you, but more about the land you come from.
Just Hoenn.
Yeah, I've never really been to other regions. And before the tournament, I was actually thinking of using some vacation I gathered up to take a trip.
Oh,
That's cute.
knowing that, yeah, all travel's blocked off.
Yeah, pretty much.
You think you get vacation, baby? That's adorable.
Oh, that's what you meant.
No, I was literally just hearing the a la carte. I get vacation time?
You guys get paid?
But what is your region like?
Ethan just thinks because he's only been to, like, not many of the towns. It's only been mostly Rustboro, the one place with the big Lily Cove, the one with the big shop, and I guess whenever his dad needed to go on a business trip and he brought the family along because it was like necessary, but it's like
So mainly the cities of the Hoenn region,
yeah,
like
but,
the big cities.
but even still only like 4 or 5. It's like a lot of rain, a lot of sunshine, a lot of big buildings back home, nice stores. Didn't travel too much.
Sounds like a much more put together place. I honestly don't know whoever created this earth was thinking when they made. I mean, 5 separate areas areas that
Wait,
It
hold on,
just-
say again?
5 separate areas: the mountains, the forest, the seas, the desert, and then the center area where it's just like plains.
That's kind of every country that's separated with states and all that.
Yeah, like it's not so much. You might be thinking separated as in Zelda, like Zelda map, but it's really not.
Yeah,
It's but it's
she hasn't really seen every corner of Termina yet. She's just mostly looked at the map like, oh, okay, that's where we need to go. But yeah, she is interested in other places. She's kind of sick of the same thing every year. Except for this year. This year's been interesting. Rogue.
mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Let's keep
I've-
moving as well.
I've heard of a lot of regions. Not sure which to visit if I ever got a chance.
Don't know much about that at all.
Well, yours seems nice at least. And it must be, as you seem really hardy.
That's just growing up.
Wait, you're still growing? Thought you were already an adult.
People don't stop growing until like they're like 20 something.
Is she trying to mate you?
Ugh.
Oh,
You both hear that in your head.
I think
all of you.
I think in my head, yes, he is.
You all hear that in your head.
there is silence from everyone for a bit before just the sudden sound of retching.
Ethan points at yeah, Ethan points at Reggie. I'd rather mate with him tomorrow, or sorry, right now, than do it with her.
Oh, I agree.
That's
I
in your
agree.
head, right?
Sure, let's go with that.
No, says it out loud. Didn't say it beforehand.
Have you seen that sexy Adonis? Like, honestly.
You know,
I flex and I turn into a JoJo character.
Exactly. You, yeah.
Human mating is weird.
Any mating is weird.
Wait a minute. How old is she? How does she know that term?
She's probably older than a lot of us.
Look, Lolly, that's thousands of years old, okay?
Ah.
What's that one meme? You there! Pedophile! No, officer, my girlfriend's thousands of years old. I know, we're taking her away.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Anyway, I mean,
Valentine, what's your... Yes, you're watching all this unfold. Just to keep you in the loop.
Yeah, he's actually not reacting to anything. Just walking, staring,
I'd rather
contemplating, and collecting his thoughts. I guess since Winter is probably out all the time, when not during a fight, I guess she will notice.
Yeah, I'll say that she's asking you what's wrong and everything.
He does a deep breath, still walking, but at first he doesn't answer, but then says, "If it's okay, I guess whenever we have a bit of talk, with no one else, I guess I maybe explain."
Okay. Alright, well, as you guys continue on.
Yeah, Rogue, is Liam's HP correct? Because I think he should be healed up, not at like half.
You probably never actually healed him. So,
Like, just in case we get into a fight, it's like, oh, that's weird, he's already knocked out.
Oh, that's right. The music's still going.
I don't know how much longer we can go like this without taking a rest, like a long rest.
Yeah, you guys have been going a long time. You're getting pretty tired, but
Yeah, I guess just like whenever we can find a good resting spot.
perhaps.
Mayhap.
You're gonna say something, Richie?
Nay, I just said mayhaps.
Oh.
You know, Evelyn's close to Reggie, so she's gonna ask about the region he comes from. So, Reggie,
You
right?
guys can keep moving along.
Yeah, it's a walk and talk thing. Reggie, right? That's that. I've heard them call you that, but
Mhm.
all right.
That's
Just wanted
my
to
name.
make sure I was getting that right. So you come from a different region too, right?
I sure do.
Can you tell me a bit about it, or do you rather not?
Not much to tell. Spent most of my life inside a building.
Mm, I can somewhat relate to that. Not fully, just somewhat.
Mm-hmm. He's a bit sour talking about that.
If you don't want to talk about it, I can drop it.
Whatever questions you have, I don't think I have answers.
Just wanted to know what it was like there. The weather, the tourist spots, that kind of stuff.
Well, as I said, I don't have much in that regard.
Mm, uh,
I think you can do that in character now. You can ask.
Yeah, I don't know where to go.
hmm. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Hey, Smalls, can you sniff out the paths and see which ways we've already been?
We haven't been here before.
It looks really familiar.
We were on the other side.
Alright, so I'm gonna say this, out of character and in character, I got all turned around.
We've never been here before.
Yeah, Evelyn's got all turned around.
We've been
And so have I.
We've been all the way like super over this way, not here, anywhere.
Yeah, sure. Left is fine.
Okay.
I'll say that House Smalls. I'll say you guys can roll me a quick general education.
Just general?
Mm-hmm.
Not survival.
Survival will work too.
It's all the same to me. Do I roll it for Smalls as well?
I'm gonna just say no for now.
Okay.
You guys get the sense that you've actually been here before, but that was while a Tyranitar was carving its path. You think that this path over here might be where you first met it, especially you, Valentine. Reggie,
Oh.
you are just completely turned around in place. You don't have no clue where you're at.
I am distracted about talking about fucking home.
Oh. So, guys, I think we are just back where we met the Tyranitar. Especially
crap.
if we go that way down to our left.
Do we?
I just realized I rolled max for my general education.
And Valentine, you remember that before you left, you did see a strange Pokemon that you had never seen before.
Yeah, in that poison place, right?
Right. We also didn't check out this weird one Pokemon there, sitting there in this weird, I don't know, gas swamp.
That
Wait.
gas, you immediately know, probably worse than the that's or not the swamp, than where you guys fought the buck.
Wow, really worse?
You get more of an acid feel than a choking.
Okay.
Like a sewer filled with Grimer and muck kind of smell.
More that what's
More
the
like
way
this
to
is
put it?
more like this is acidic vapor that could eat away at stuff.
Yeah, than just
Oh.
Hmm.
Rogue, what the frick have you put in this volcano?
I thought it'd be fun, you know.
I said, Rogue, he was the one who populated it with Pokemon. You were
I-
just the one who made the map.
Exactly.
Cool. Let's continue.
What do you think put that acid there? Anyway,
yep.
guess we continue on this way.
Yeah,
Really?
sure.
Okay.
So I noticed that Reggie's like, right?
Yeah, his mood changed.
He's not trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
His mood changed once home was brought up.
I want to say something, but I can't find the words.
That is me in every conversation ever.
Okay. It's not probably not the best, but Ethan's gonna say, Reggie, lighten up. Can't have that frown around your Pokemon, can you? They look up to you like that.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Fine, but first I kiss little Sapphire. Get at him.
She reaches out towards you, and you immediately, obviously, start getting soaked as she's giving you the most adorable hug.
Me?
Yep, you.
Cool, I'm wet.
DM, are you trying to kill us with cuteness?
Yes.
Reggie, you're already wet. We were swimming underwater.
I'm always wet.
Okay.
Giggity.
I think this looks like where the Tyranitar was. Can't tell that much because there was more light in there for some reason.
Smalls could probably discern if we were here before. He's got a pretty good nose.
Valentine, roll me one more survival as you enter this area. Perfect. There are drag marks going this direction. Big drag marks. As if a big carcass was dragged off.
Would that be maybe of an onyx or something like that?
Or Rhyperior.
No, the Tyranitar took the onyx. These
Oh.
ones look like something might have the bodies of the Rhyhorn that are no longer here.
Cool.
Guys, I think someone equally big maybe dragged the Rhyhorns, the remaining one. Some.
Even aura pulses are at little Sapphire stay hidden.
Can I roll a Pokemon education for Evelyn to determine what kind of Pokemon would eat Rhyhorns or something like that? Or something that would be equally as threatening as a Tyranitar?
Ethan.
Roll.
Well, I mean, that's a given that Ethan is equally as threatening as a
Oh,
Tyranitar.
you meant me. I thought you were meant
Yeah, I
about
was
to say
like-
something to me.
Yeah, because you fucking ate the onyx.
Anyway,
I'll
So-
say roll me a survival real quickly.
me?
Actually, and I'll give this to Valentine after you roll it too. Yeah. I
7.
really just get drag marks. Upon further inspection of the drag marks, say that you have to be about. Take Reggie with you. You'll have to be around here. You notice that there are what's the word to say it? Weird scorch, sizzle marks, as if something didn't burn but ate away at the stone here.
Does it look like from
Okay,
fire or from
does-
acid?
It's
Definitely not fire.
Oh, by the way, DM, are you gonna bring the
something scorching was there. I don't know. Isn't fire though.
Maybe
So
Kronos would know. He did live here, or he still does technically.
Maybe Lily would know. Not sure.
I looked at Ethan. You think you could help translate? You're the only one I know who seems to be able to understand what Pokemon say.
Who do you want me to talk to?
Well, either Kronos or his thing that he calls Lily. You know, the inhabitants that we captured.
I think Lily might be less likely to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. I think I might need to have Kronos in a more safer environment before bringing him out.
I send out Lily.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Turns back towards you like, what? What you want?
Do you know what those are from? Points to the scorch marks.
As she's looking at you, kind of sniffing, she turns this direction and sniffs, looks at you, and just, yep, nope, back and ball.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
that helped, I guess.
Yeah, but
Oh, we know that they are scared of it at least.
So that must be the.
It was less scared and more just, no,
Not
I
dealing
ain't
with
got
this
time for
shit.
that shit.
So that must be the thing that we need to take the Fang from, I guess.
Probably.
Okay. Well.
Oh,
gonna
just to
have
let
deal with
everyone know,
that.
I do work today, unless they call me.
Alright.
Just a reminder.
So what should we do? Should we go now or should we take a small nap?
I think we should rest up and get ourselves healed up. No point in fighting something already injured. You know, get as much of an advantage as we can over it.
So long rest, that character?
Is this a safe
Kind of.
place to do it?
Probably not because of those drag marks. But you know anywhere better?
Maybe
could-
we can go back to
We could keep
Towers.
watch.
That's a long way away, dude.
Just
Okay
keep
then.
watch.
Yeah.
So sure, let's do that.
Okay. Where exactly are you gonna prop yourselves to stay right here in the middle? Go to a corner?
Actually, you know what? I think there's some place we could go that's a bit safer.
Well, yours.
Just backtrack a bit, follow me, and I think we could make it there. So,
Where are you trying to get to?
where the Magmar and Magmortars are, because they seem like they are on guard 24/7.
But it's also searing hot in there. Like in the inside of a blast furnace.
I mean, that's why we camp just outside.
He's Got a
I'm open to this suggestion.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything better other than backtracking all the way to the lake, so
Mm-hmm. Well, this lake isn't safe because that's where the bugs are.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go back here. Yep, right in this direction.
I'm just gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Yep, right here. Looks like there's enough. Oh yeah, look, it even goes over here.
You gonna move yourself, Valentine, at all?
I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh, is it being slow? Yeah, do you think maybe in this tunnel definitely less hot in the tunnel than it's right out.
Mm. And even just points at these little crevices right here. We could even sleep there and there. So,
Indeed.
I'm gonna snuggle up in here, I guess.
So, quick question about injuries. For both people and Pokemon, how many injuries would they heal in a long rest?
None.
So, none. It takes 24 hours to get rid of
What?
injury.
And
However-
you can't be hit in that time period.
Yeah. Or you can't gain an injury in that time period. However, it takes 3 AP for you to drain daily in order to get or
That
2
was
AP.
2.
Yeah, 2 AP to drain, but you can only heal 3 per day doing that.
Hey guys, my boss is calling me. Hold on.
Right. Yeah. And then just tries to get a spot where he can be alone a bit.
Okay.
Reggie's gonna sit and look into the lava for a bit.
All the sweat pouring down your face doing.
Indeed.
Ethan's gonna. I don't know. I can't set up my tent, so I'm just gonna put up my sleeping bag and just sleep hugging little Sapphire.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird combination of moist. You're constantly feeling the heat from the magma, but around her is nice, cool water.
Mm-hmm.
It's the weirdest sensation, but it's pretty. It is pretty. Looking for
Mm-hmm.
it makes you pretty drowsy, especially with how exhausted. And especially once you get done going through an emotional phase like that, that alone is an exhausting.
Yep.
thing.
So yeah. Assuming that we get the long rest, I'm gonna redo my AP.
Yeah. Is anyone still gonna do watch?
Sure. I'll do.
I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I'll take second or third watch, whatever feels like it'd be most opportunistic to ambush us.
Okay. I guess I do last watch because I still want to do something anyway. So
That's fine. I'll say 3 is only. Well, it depends. Are you taking 4 or are you actually getting some sleep? Because there's a 4-hour long rest, and then there's the 8 hours of you guys for what feels like a whole nother day.
I mean, I would do whatever would be last watch. Don't know if it would be the third or fourth.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you'll still need a 4th person to watch, so that's up to Liam or Evelyn.
So, boss called.
Mm-hmm.
I do not work today.
Cool.
Business apparently has been very inconsistent. Anyway, what's up?
I don't live in your country, and I could have told you that.
Yeah.
I mean, I work at a KFC, so
Did I stutter?
Oh shit! My
It's-
glasses are chipped. Fuck me.
oh, that's
Jesus.
the worst.
I
You
thought that
want?
was
I have
water.
I have a similar problem. Ethan,
So,
but
Liam
just-
or Evelyn?
what about that? Oh, watch.
Watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Also, I'm going to drain the rest of my AP to cure 2 injuries off Derp, just to let everyone know.
How many do you have? Like.
But yeah, I can stay watch. I'll have Smalls with me. He's got the dark vision.
I guess before I go to sleep, then I'm going to drain 2 of my last 3 AP to get rid of 1 of my.
It's
Okay.
too bad you can't have Pokemon drain their own AP because
Pokemon don't
it
have
says
AP.
that they.
Yeah. It's on the sheet, but that's because the sheet is the same as the trainer. But yeah, Pokemon have AP.
Used for both, yeah.
I'm gonna, on my watch, it's fine if you don't allow them to have their perception because that's not the reason I'm doing it. I'm just gonna have Pikachu and Topaz out.
Okay.
Gonna do my daily stuff then.
But yeah, I'll say that you guys all go ahead and roll. Who's doing first watch?
Me.
Roll me a perception. Okay. It's extremely hot, drowsy. You can't help but sometimes hear the splashing. The Magby probably in the lava, grunting of the Magmore. And even once they do come over and kind of one of the Magmore come over, see that it's you guys and just kind of squints, shrugs, walks away.
That should do.
But other than that, you don't get the sense that they're going to do anything.
I'll wake. I think it was Ethan that second one.
Yep.
I'll wake up, hit him up, and I'll just go sleep somewhere with Topaz and Pikachu at my side.
Okay. I'm not gonna wake up little Sapphire, but I'll have Gradient out with me. Just, you know what? I'll have Requiem out with me. I feel like I don't get enough time with him. So
Okay.
yeah.
Of course, as he comes out, he's just like, you can, since you can kind of talk, this place is too hot. This is not cool.
Ethan squints his eyes like, isn't your natural habitat a desert?
There's something different about this heat.
You'll be fine. You're tougher than
It's more, I would imagine that this heat still has some type of humidity, so cave.
It's
Where
not
desert is just
arid.
dry,
It's
yeah.
muggy.
Yeah. There's a huge difference between the two.
Oh, I know it. Oregon,
Go ahead and
Oregon
roll me a
doesn't
perception.
get dry.
Okay. So I'll do it for him as well. So that's his skills, perception. Hey, that's a high for him. Wow.
Okay.
No, wait, that's gradient. Just remove one. It's 16 then.
Just kind of the same thing. Nothing seems to be going on. You think you heard movement over here for a moment. But you went. Nothing. It sound like something maybe just passed. You're thinking that, yeah, this is probably a good area. Not too many things are going to go back Mars.
Yeah, that's why I suggested it. Okay. Ethan's just gonna wake up the next person for the watch and go back to sleep.
Who was third?
Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine.
Valentino.
Oh, so it's only 3 watches, or
4.
4.
I said I would take last. So
So
then it would be-
Okay.
Mhm.
all right. So I'm out with Smalls, and yeah, it's kind of. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "How are you holding up down here, Smalls? I know it's not what we're used to." Feel the same. You support my choice, right? Of not telling Saren about the legendaries, that massive wolf and the adorable little water fairy.
He just kind of shrugs.
Oh, I know if Saren. Oh, I know if Saren found out about this, she'd kick me to the curb.
Maybe.
I like the fact that I think Evelyn's Intimidate's a higher level than Saren's.
Just a low roll.
No, they're actually the same level. Either way, Smalls. Volcana and Kronos. I think we're gonna have some new, interesting adventures. I honestly don't want to fight these guys. But Theron's orders. What do you think?
Mm. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Not sure either. That Ethan guy would give you a lot of trouble, though, even if you are all acting tough.
It's just a middle finger raised.
Hey,
that,
no
that
need.
middle finger of you want to do something, but you know you can't.
Yeah, yeah. He seems to have mellowed out a bit since we first met him, though. Wonder what happened. It's not really for me to decide either way. Well, let's just focus on keeping an eye out now. And I assume perception rolls?
Mm-hmm.
So 5 for me. And... Oh! That's a 25 for Smalls. Dear Lord, that's the highest I've rolled for a perception check.
Still mostly the same thing. Nothing seems to really be happening.
I guess our time's about up. Bet you're wanting to go to sleep, huh, Smalls? Grabs leg. Starts dragging him back. Oh, dear. Goes over to Valentine. Pats him awake.
I
Your
guess I wake up.
your turn.
And I will find a place where I can be all alone with Winter. I guess if there is a rock where I can sit down.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back, genius.
Hey, genius. Oh, by the way, little update. I don't gotta go to work anymore.
I still do. So.
Furthermore, you guys have continued traveling. You do have Fion with you. You guys found a place near the Magmars to take a much needed rest. Been traveling for a while, but nothing much has happened.
Yeah.
You feeling better? Get enough sleep?
Still tired, to be honest, but better than I was.
How's the internet holding up so far?
For the past minute or so, but we'll have to see.
So yeah. Right. Contemplating just the Pokeball of Boo in his hand, shifting between his fingers.
She immediately goes to sit on your lap. You
I sigh a bit, throwing out Boo.
okay?
Since you're my closest, I guess it's probably the best I talk with you about this. So, I guess I came to this to this island with, I guess, Boo knows that the best idea of becoming the champion as probably the best sign of protecting those I care about, and thought it would be easy. Well, I guess not that easy, but no one is going down. I keep my promises and become the man that I always envisioned myself to be, like how my father was when I saw him as a hero. Though I guess I cut myself too much into things that I shouldn't have done. I saw you guys always going down, and every time it every time this confidence is just slipping away. I don't even know anymore what's going on.
Winter just gives you a bonk on the head. Gentle one. And just says in her own voice, "You were there for me. It's okay. We're here for you now. You're the best." And
I don't.
she gives you a hug. Careful not to stab you.
Ow. Ow. Right into the injury.
He's careful to avoid it.
Am I though? Am I really? Look. I see you always going down, all of you. And what do? I'm just the guy, the normal person, the one who who is in the background. What? I have nothing special to me, and even then, I don't even know what it does. I'm just who am I? I don't know anymore. I guess if people would look at me, I'm just the guy, the normal guy who stumbles upon on his luck, who has great Pokemons, but probably people would tell me I'm a trainer who doesn't deserve you anymore. He buries his.
Winter tries to give you another bonk on the head, and as you look at her, she's crying. And you just hear, "I don't care that you're not special like them. You're special to us. Dummy."
I don't know anymore.
Even Boo is like trying to give you that.
Who am I? Am I just the normal guy that? So okay, what?
From the genius.
Okay, I don't know who I am anymore. Am I just the normal guy, the background player, who is just there to maybe give support and be lucky that, for example, Steiner acts like a tank who just falls on luck? Or am I someone else? Can I protect my friends? I don't even listen to them when they have a problem. I don't even know much about them. I don't know anymore.
She's obviously still trying to cradle you, and she just says, "We might not. Just do the best we can. Even if it doesn't seem surely just enough we do enough to help them. Even if they are big and strong. There's plenty of times in which we've done things for them. It's not about being the big hero. But it's just about us being there. Just like you're always there for me."
It's just so hard to see you faint. He does bury his face in his hands while his fingers spread open. tears falling down onto the ground. They have all the. I guess they've been chosen. I guess I can see why the legendaries, for example, would choose Liam over me. I'm just. I don't know. Is it right to win this? Is that the best way to protect people? Is it to listen to them? Is it to throw yourselves into the way? I don't know anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's just doing her best to cradle you. She doesn't have answers, doesn't know how to respond. Neither does Boo. But what they do respond is, doesn't matter if the legend or the choose you. We choose you. Just need you to be there. Sorry, we're not enough.
Sorry, you're cutting out a bit.
She says, we don't care that the legendaries don't choose you. We chose you. We need you. We're sorry. We're not enough. We're not strong enough.
Valentine just opens his eyes, just hearing that he basically, this limb dropping the Pokeball, just the small clinging noise, echoing and saying, please don't leave me. He gives Winter a hug. Please never leave me. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I gave you this doubt. I'm sorry that I am my downfall, or whatever this is, leads you to believe that you're not good enough. You're so much better than me. I'm lost for words. I try to get better. I just can't do it right now. And I guess for our reader, since she has that, I know this isn't probably the right spectrum of color, but basically if I would describe his aura right now, it's basically his normal, friendly, and confident demeanor being just overwhelmed and fighting against a darkness of self-doubt.
She's obviously, like I said, she doesn't know everything today, but she's just there doing everything she can do.
I hope I can keep up the promises that I do. And please never ever think again that you're not good enough for me. It's probably more the other way around. I'm trying my best.
As she's, it's that moment of where you're probably resting on her chest, but she's resting her head on you. And it's just that moment of, we'll get better together.
I hope I can be who I am again soon. And just for the funs, if Boo is trying out his quote unquote chair, he it's like almost instinctive how he's then saying, no, Boo, just don't use your hands, you're not up for the melee. Just try to do it like spectral wise, just make up a chair and then like
chair.
you said like with the how the plate looks like.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, no, don't do it like that. Just maybe conjure up the when you do the shadow ball, yeah, kind of like that, and then just hit them with that. So basically, what I kind of want to do is like he is still somewhere there, the himself, but
Boo has been there
Yeah.
right beside you with Winter. Like, obviously, Winter can talk easier than Boo can. Boo hasn't left your side. He's been resting on your lap as well. Like, Boo's been silent, but he's been there as well. What Winter has been saying is both Boo and her.
I try to figure out who I am, or what I am, or what I'm doing, what my end goal is. I hope I can find it quick, though. You really think I'm the best? I'm still tearful eyes.
They nod. Mm-hmm.
Then I try to be the best for you at least.
Right.
And I guess just for the tidbit, because he's really trying to do the first step, so he's actually, while trying to percept with the two of them, he's actually going to ask Winter about her past, how it was, because yeah, he tries to better himself.
I mean, she was still relatively wouldn't say a newborn, but still a young Rolt when you met her. So she hadn't done much. The only thing that really happened was when you guys were in the cave, or shortly before you guys ever showed up. The cave was her home, and that Houndoom came up, but it was really dangerous to go around it.
Would be probably touchy.
You've been her whole life.
I would have asked about mother and father, but if that's too touchy for her, I guess.
Really? You're gonna put that on the DM?
Yes.
God damn it! No.
That's very interesting, fellow Pokemon. What is your mother's name? What's she like? What's your dad's name?
It's bad enough to ask this of a human NPC.
What does your mom do? Interesting.
What does their mom do? What does your grandma do? What did your great?
What is my mother's name?
No, it's just mainly you've been like. Obviously, she's still new. Like she's still technically a new, still a babe in a way. She's just been already had a bunch of life experience.
She's a baby.
All right then. Guess I'm talking about a bad dream that I had while resting, and then we can proceed.
Okay. Liam, you were able to get most of a break. You didn't have to take a watch at all. Anything you wanted to do?
Nothing too particular. I guess just sit down. I want to take a closer look. How fucked is my Pokedex?
Fucked. Fried.
Probably you landed on
Like,
it on your way down.
Oop, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I said like broken parts, yeah?
It's still together, but imagine if you threw your phone into an oven.
Mm,
But
Uh,
less like melting parts and more just circuits fried.
hmm.
Convenience's sake.
Yeah, Liam will just inspect that a bit, sigh, and just try to get some rest.
But as you all,
During your watch.
no, he doesn't have a watch. The four of you.
Oh, all right. You're right.
The four of you take another day. Now get to pretty much the 6th day. Yeah. Yeah. And Penny, back to you.
hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Of course.
I could just hang up. It was a junk call.
Okay. Once again, another day. You and Shade are training.
I actually decided to check up on my Pokemon jobs before we go off for training.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's easy enough. You guys go. You can do all that. You check up on them, whatnot. Yes. If you choose to do so, your one Pokemon can evolve.
Yes.
You go through more training, more. Shade is still being Shade for the most part.
Is he still trying to convince me they're dead?
It's one of those things of where he's not trying to force the fact, but it's one of those solemn facts that you need to accept.
No, I won't accept it.
Like, he doesn't outright say it, but anytime you bring them up, he just gives you that
dismisses.
look. He gives you that look. Like you're holding on to a false hope.
But your hope.
Hey,
No, the real hope is in hell.
literally. It's okay. He's got love there. But yeah, it's just that look of how long are you gonna hold on to that? He doesn't berate you. He doesn't do anything like that. But he tries to give you the sense that it is.
I'm sorry, what you cut out?
Oh, but that it is unhealthy. What you're doing to yourself. For
No.
people that weren't your friend.
They didn't act like friends, but I know that they cared about me.
You can continue to try to convince yourself, Penny, but nothing I saw, everything that you described, none of that is friendship. You were acquaintances, and they only helped you because they would feel guilty. Same reason why you would go down this, if you were anywhere in the wild or going down a street and you saw someone getting hurt, same reason that you would jump in and is the same reason they helped you. They did not help you because they helped you to ease their conscience.
She just kind of just stares at him for a long time. The
He's
kind of
not-
unblinking stare.
He's not doing it to be harsh, but he is doing it to be blunt.
You know what? I have a way to prove that I'm not having a false hope. I know a way to prove that they're really alive.
And what would that be?
Well, we can't do it here in the city, but if they'll allow it, we could head over to the forest.
Melvery, right?
Won't go into much detail. Don't know who could be listening. Looks at the clock tower.
Fair. Alright then. Let's head over there.
She also is gonna grab it. If I'm right, you owe me. Not sure what yet, but I at least get the satisfaction of say I told you so.
Okay. As you start leaving or start heading out, you do come across a certain group of people. Hold on. Come across a rather dark-skinned fella with a guitar. He's got the goth girl next to him, the good old cheerleader, and one person who is just, you recognize her, but she is not the normal, happy, cheery Roz that you reckon. As it seems like they're all getting ready to try to hold just another performance.
I'm gonna go up to Roz. Hey,
Oh, hi Penny. How's it going? Glad to see that you're fine. Heard you survived.
didn't really survive because I never went up there. I just walked back down. Can't survive something you were never a part of.
Right. Well, we're gonna be holding another concert soon. If you want to join or watch later, roll me a
Unfortunately,
perception. Or perception or intuition. Either one actually works.
damn it, DM, I'm busy updating my Pokemon's EXP and stuff. Alright, let me get to that intuition.
As you begin to feel, she has definitely been sad. There are still some puffy marks, despite her trying to hold herself up. But with that, you felt with that previous statement, there's some type of passive resentment.
I don't at all enjoy what I did, but to be honest, I didn't think I was ready for that tower. I don't know what kind of thing was looking out for me at that time that I made that decision, but I did survive, I guess, being buried in snow.
Right. No, it's fine. This place is already shown to be dangerous and anything can happen. It just I I I don't want.
I'm putting my hand on the shoulder. They're alive. I know it.
You get a
And
don't try to counsel me that while I'm sad and who was awesome and amazing, they fucking fell. So I don't want to hear any more. And she just drops what she's doing and walks away. She was seething. As you kind of get, Axel kind of comes over and is like, yeah, sorry that she's doing her best to hold up, but she didn't take it well.
Axel, you believe in miracles, right?
I mean, I hope they're real as much as the next person. It'd be awesome to know that they survived, but I mean, come on. How could they survive it? We
See,
tried to convince them, and come on, they were great people, but not superhuman.
Perhaps they didn't survive all by themselves.
Right. Hey, we're gonna hold it. My bad. We're gonna host that. Maybe sometime today. Looks over at where Roz is. Maybe tomorrow now. But you're
Sorry
still
about
more than
that.
welcome to show up.
Actually, I'm going to the forest for a bit.
I mean, okay.
Points to Shade. Oh, I do have Shade coming with me.
Sup? What's up? What?
I don't know why, but I have a feeling that the answers to some of the questions I have are back at that forest.
When all those weird Tangela things came out and attacked us all, yeah, no thanks. I don't need to be going back there anytime soon.
I guess I can understand that.
Be careful going out there, though. Apparently, the rumors of really shifty people out there. Don't know what it's about, but yeah, apparently they're trying to figure out what's going on. Either this is some type of sickness that at first was in Pokemon and now spreading to people, but yeah, be careful.
Slowly pulls Shade a bit closer. Why do you think I'm bringing along him?
What do I got to do with this?
It's dangerous for me to go around alone.
Well, yeah, that's obviously true.
And you know this island better than anyone else I know.
Very true.
So, come on.
Well, what you're leading on.
She is actively pulling on his arm too.
Okay, so yep, you leave that area.
How
Continue
long
going
would it take till we're out of the city?
Roughly another 20 minutes.
All right. As soon as we're out of the city and a little fair distance away, I kind of turn the Shade, still kind of walking, but a bit back. So the reason why we're going to see Melvery is because she has a connection to one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I am correct, she doesn't want any harm to come to those. So, if my theory, and this is just a theory, is correct, she either knows something or, well, maybe saved them. Though I'm not, though that latter part is probably not true.
Right. Let's let's go see Melvery then.
I mean, come on, Shade. You have to admit, legendaries, they do really weird shit all the time.
Penny, I'm gonna say roll a quick intuition check.
I know for a fact Shade thinks I'm probably wrong. And that's out of character.
You don't know what, but Shade is. There's a shift as he realizes that he might see Melford. You don't know what it is, but there is a subtle shift in his. What's the word to put it?
Demeanor?
Demeanor.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's like it's like a pulse. What's up?
hey. Baps him on the head a bit, lightly. Don't worry too much.
About what?
I'm trying to hide it. I saw your face. You're nervous about seeing her, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, it's a legendary after all.
Oh, I wouldn't get your hopes up. There really only Reggie knows how to really get to her, so we might be wandering around the forest for a bit.
Okay.
Just let me know if any Beedrill start flying about.
Yeah, Beedrill fun.
Don't I know it? We encountered 3 swarms of them. Talk about luck, right?
Indeed. But for the sake of expediency, you guys. Actually, no. Ah, shit, that's right.
It takes a while.
I need you to roll me 3d20.
Roll the dice. That's not D20, my dude. That's D100. There's the D20.
Okay. Yep, nothing happens on the road there.
Surprising, but not
Gladly.
at all
I haven't
unwelcome.
set up that yet. But you do end up making your way to the fort. And as you guys delve in, trying to find around, trying to do it, I want you to. You do end up finding like yourself.
I do
somewhat-
have Nose Pass with me, so
Yeah, but you end up finding yourself lost in a familiar fog that you just can't seem to penetrate.
that's right,
I
Ethan.
need-
You had the map. Penny doesn't.
And I need you to roll me one more intuition check.
24. Wait, when you said this fog, does that mean even Nose Pass can't navigate through it?
Mm-hmm.
That's alarm bells.
I think that was established already.
No, Nose Pass
He
could
no.
navigate.
He can navigate to the swamp because the swamp is in the.
Yeah, we just went
He
the
always
opposite way.
points north, so you always know where north is. But as far as navigating through that doesn't really help you navigate.
Mm,
As you're going through the forest trying to do it, you see the person traveling with you for a moment, no longer feels like Shade.
Slowly kind of stops and holds Chantel's poke. Shade, you still there?
As certain eyes dart towards you, you definitely get a familiar chill down your spine. As the mist goes by for a second, and he's gone.
Shade? Kind of looks around, calling out, very like, Shade! Great. Just great. I'm alone, and at the point where it's way more dangerous to be alone. Penny is going to send out Chantel.
Mhm.
All right, so here's the situation. I came here with Shade. Shade's now gone.
Fuck this fog! As he shows right up next to you. What the hell? Where have you been? I have been traveling here the past 2 hours, and you haven't been anywhere.
What? Guess kind of looks like I thought you were behind me the whole time.
What? No. You went ahead and just disappeared.
I saw someone. I haven't felt this confused since I was a kid.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but we can't seem to get through this fog. So, look, maybe? I don't know. For whatever reason, I don't know why she's not showing herself.
I was hoping she could at least tell me if Reggie at least was okay.
Maybe that's the reason why she won't let you near. She could still be mourning.
I'm not sure, but Chantel, could you? I don't know how far your telekinetics can go, but can you just send out a telekinetic blast to her? I'm
She
not
kind
sure
of
if
shrugs and just tries, but I got nothing.
Dang it. This was the only way I could see if they were alive aside from going out to look for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get that, but look, we've been out all day, and this fog is starting to piss me off, and I'd rather not lose you again for another 2 hours.
I want to roll intuition on that 2 hours thing because it did not feel like 2 hours to me.
Yeah,
Like I
go
said,
ahead. He
frick,
is
that's the highest.
not lying.
I know. The
No,
more I know,
he's not lying about the fact that he hasn't seen you in 2 hours.
but how long did it feel to me though?
Oh, he was whatever that figure was had been with you all up until about 5 minutes.
Shade, you might find this strange, but there was someone with me, and I thought they were you. Up until 5 minutes ago when they just disappeared.
That doesn't make any type.
Look, let's just go back to the Pokemon Center and rest up. We can head back to town tomorrow.
Yep, sounds good. So you guys are gonna rest at the Pokestop?
Yep, Probably having Brock help us get there.
Yeah. Once again, you definitely get there at nighttime. But after all that, we make our way back to the party. Main party.
Morning, little sapphire. I guess it's morning.
Lighting?
It's when the sun comes up.
I know. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Visible sweat drops. Right. Well, anyway, we're gonna do some morning training and stuff. Yeah, you can watch or join.
Thirsty?
I suppose. Sure.
Okay. Just, she kind of points towards your bag. The tent that's just filled with a whole bunch of water. Nice.
Valentine just still talking. So Winter, and how you feel about Topaz? How you feel about Chantel? Yeah,
To be fair, Chantel's entire Curlia face was just her being a brat.
yeah, I can't blame you.
So I guess we do our training all that. Now, important question, because this is relevant. Who's gonna use the Dark Pulse TM?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Upstagoons can learn Dark Pulse, but I'd have to look that up.
It's a special move, so.
Who used it yesterday? Anyone?
I assumed it was you.
Oh, I didn't use it.
Oh, I thought that's what we decided on.
Reggie, did you use it for Spooky? Or Spoopy?
Nope. I have not used it.
Great. Good thing
Oh,
I brought that up
apparently,
last time.
apparently they cannot learn Dark Pulse by TM.
Well,
Makes sense.
well, somebody had used it. Was hoping to use it this time. Okay, who wants to use it?
I mean, I'll take it for Ursula. If no one else
Do
needs it
it.
like immediately.
Do it.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You can do it.
Okay.
There's also Energy Ball if anyone wants to learn that.
Nah. I'm just gonna keep the Dark Pulse TM in my inventory because I guess I'm the hoarder.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
There is something that Evelyn wants to ask of Liam. Oh, by the way, Liam, I'm not sure if they told you, but Evelyn's decided without you asking that she's not going to tell Saren about the legendary stuff.
Oh, okay.
But
so
she's gonna walk her to you. Do you mind if you could help me with a specific Pokemon?
I could try. What do you need?
Holds up Kronos's Pokeball. Just want to make sure that if we're in a bit of a bind, he doesn't just turn on us.
What kind of Pokemon is that again?
Red Bull.
The Dark Fire. Cobras, there we go.
Yeah,
The evolution of Coblins.
one of their evolutions.
Dark Fire, okay. Yeah, I could try helping you out with that.
Alright. You mind if I was around while you do it as well?
Well, you're gonna be the one sending it out.
Hmm.
Let's
Maybe
get
we-
some distance from the party.
Agreed. Alright, so where are we to go?
Uh,
To you.
I really think it matters as far as the map goes, so you can just say we do it. We'll just leave our tokens there.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, now before you do anything, send out some insurance, and I will throw out Tempest.
I guess I send out Smalls. Though I'm kind of looking at it, and it's like Evelyn looks at Tempest like, "You think we need that much insurance?"
Yes. When a Pokemon's unruly, sometimes what you need to do is let it know that you're in charge. And intimidation is a good factor in that.
I do that all the time with men under my command.
Well, we'll try it with his Kobarus.
Wait, we don't know what the names are though.
Yeah, technically you don't know what the name of it is.
We'll try it with his Pokemon. I've just named it Kobarus. I think it'll catch on.
I don't know. Call it Red Bull. I think it's better.
Cobra
obviously,
sounds more badass.
obviously it's technicalities, but yeah, it's you don't know.
Anyway, so
It's either this or Liamis.
so Smalls is just gonna be next to Tempest, crossing his arms, like, eh. What? How long do you think it'll be before something goes wrong?
Tempest can't really talk that well. Doesn't have psychics or anything, so
It's Pokemon talking with Pokemon. I'm sure they understand each other.
Yeah, but all right. So you're gonna send out the Cobras.
Yep, I send out Kronos.
All right. As he comes out, looks around, is just like, and just stares daggers at you. Looks to the left. Oh, that's the big ass Gyarados that took half of us out. So,
then
what can I help you with?
I want to know that you won't turn on us.
as I'll walk forward to step in a bit. She's your trainer now. That means she's in charge, and you'll listen to her orders. But on the flip side, you'll get fed and looked after. Sound like a deal?
Starts looking around the cave. Screw this, I'm out. Starts just trying to leave.
Evelyn will slam her sword into the ground and just bark at it. I don't think so.
It
Can I roll intimidation to keep
around.
it there?
It turns around and snarls, and sure.
That's not that great, but you know. I just
Um,
stare down at it.
Also, your intimidate is lower than Zaren's. Ha 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 ha.
They're at the same rank.
No, they're not.
No, no, they not.
So Zaren's at a D5. At 5.
Oh, 6.
6 plus 2.
Mm,
Ha 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 ha.
So it turns around, and there's definitely tension in the air as it's not backing down.
Can Tempest like slither up closer? I'll just be like, don't try it. If you try it, this isn't gonna go well for you.
Yeah, I would say Tempest has at least a 4d6 in Intimidate.
Tempest even has the intimidate ability.
You know what? Fair, 5.
and Smalls is also there, like, yeah, don't think about it, bub.
So roll it.
Yep.
Do I roll with Smalls too, or is Tempest enough?
I'd say Tempest will have, or Smalls will have a 40. Sure,
Yeah.
you guys, both of them can roll it.
I was about to be real weirded out if Smalls was more intimidating than Evelyn.
You get the sense that it's not stupid enough to attack, but it doesn't seem to comprehend the fact that now it has to do what it's told.
Listen
It
to me.
just wants to leave.
Listen to me. And I'll walk past all the things intimidating it, walk straight up. You're part of a team now, okay? That means you'll be looked after, but you'll have to look after others as well. And that includes helping people fight.
See, I know I want to try to give you a hand, but that was put in a charm way.
Oh, I mean, I'm telling you it's part of a team, not being like, want to join us?
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm like, huh. It's a weird thing. But isn't your charm a 3d6 anyway?
It's 46.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, I'll just roll that.
He took my derb.
I'll spend an AP. 10.
Sadly, not the most charming, but you know what? I'm gonna take half. I'm gonna also add half of what you're coming with that as well.
What? You were cutting out.
I say I'm gonna also take half of what you're commanded. Roll that.
So roll command.
Mm-hmm. You get the sense that it acknowledges what you're saying, but it's looking at Eveline at why should I acknowledge her?
Jeez,
More
you
or less at this point, it gets what you're saying, but now the rest is up.
She's
You know
she's
you
gonna-
know that feeling, Liam.
She's going to walk up, leaving leaving her sword there, although Smalls is keeping an eye on it, and walk over to the thing and bend down to its level. Not standing over it like she's somehow better, but going down to its level as if they're equals. I don't just order things around like I'm in charge of everything. I do take into consideration what my partners and my friends say. She'll put a hand on it. You would be a part of that as well. I won't just outright say what for you to do without taking in consideration how you feel about a situation.
Okay.
Essentially saying, yeah, you can do I'm going to tell you what to do, but hey, you have the option to tell me if what I'm saying is a horrible idea.
That was definitely a charm thing, because you try to get down to levels. I need a charm roll.
I'm not good at charm. I am very piss poor at charm.
Meanwhile, far in the background, Reggie is Ricardo Milos dancing.
Anyway, yeah, that's my charm. She does say that with a stone face, but there is some emotion behind it.
You get the sense that it's just kind of staring, not necessarily blankly, but stone faced back. At this point, you'll probably still have to try to command it to actually do something, or it's just going to do its own thing. For now.
I kind of rub its head. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of this.
There is a small
show you what
growl
the-
as you do that.
We get out of this. I'm gonna show you what the surface is like.
Hmm.
A world where the ceiling extends infinitely upwards.
Uh-huh. But that's probably as far as you're gonna get with it.
All right.
Okay.
She'll return Chronos. It could have gone better, but it didn't go as bad as I thought it would.
Well, if it gets rebellious, we'll, point to Tempest.
Oh yeah. I even taught Smalls their move to deal with dark types as well.
That's good. Anyways, we should get back to the others.
Hmm.
And this is Conglin. No,
Think
no,
about
no,
it.
no, no! Return it to Pokeball.
Were you about to was Kongalin about to explode on?
Maybe.
Was that a Pineco?
I don't know, is she asking me or is she asking Liam as we're walking back?
Probably Liam. You're probably not in earshot yet.
Yep.
And how is he still alive?
It's his.
Yeah, I got that. But how is he still alive?
He doesn't stand near it when it explodes.
Huh. In hindsight, that's probably what Gerald should have done. Poor Gerald.
A wise man once said, life needs things to live.
Anyways,
Let's gather up and see if we can headway.
Lily is very creepily attaching herself to that fucking nugget of gold. She's like found some rope or something from Reggie's backpack, I guess, and is just tying it around her back.
Yes.
Better not let Kronos see you like that.
Alright.
Yeah,
The fuck's he gotta do?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's he's a bitch now.
I mean, he still technically would be your boss. He doesn't really listen to me that much.
She looks to Reggie. Reggie looks to her. They laugh. They laugh in JoJo.
Alright. Just don't ask me for help.
Just don't grab me again against my will.
Fair enough.
Guess we're gonna Even's gonna start walking back.
To be fair, Liam, with that, you think that, oh, hey, maybe if you took it underneath your command, it would listen to you. But that's like, okay, that's a good manager. That's a boss. But now you gotta go work for that guy.
that's not the
Really?
point I was raising.
Say what?
So that's not the point I was raising.
I know that, but that's the way, unfortunately, that's just the way I see it. Hey, you gotta listen to this dude right now. And it's like, but
So
this guy's trash.
So I can't
Damn,
help.
shots fired.
So I can't help people.
No, you did, but it's one, like, put it this way.
Then nothing changed. So I didn't help anything.
Before where it wouldn't have attacked, it probably would have ran off in the middle of battle. It'll help, but it probably might not do the exact thing that Evelyn wants it to do now.
So from basically loyalty rank 0 to 1.
Oh no, if it would have been 0, you would have never actually commanded in the last battle. But it's a different way of handling it. Long story short, it has somewhat respect, but it's the equivalent of just, hey, this has been my boss, or we're your new bosses, and you see one boss, I could follow that guy, and then you're actually told, but actually this person's going to be your boss, and it's like,
man.
really? Yeah. You can't. It's one of those things where Pokemon are still going to listen to their own trainers need to get reined them in. But what we doing now?
Walking back to the center where the Tyranitar and Rapiers were. Can you just move us there? Because it's not that far.
I wonder if
It's laggy
okay.
even for me.
It's probably because you're moving a bunch of people at once.
Maybe.
I believe.
And what he does say, I hope Saren's okay.
Why would you care about Saren?
I don't know. Just
Then
he seems
it
nice.
clicks. Then it clicks. Oh, you mean the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Shit.
Sorry.
Which way was it again? I know Valentine knows.
I was left to the bottom, I know.
So, this one or this one?
Should I re-roll again?
Yeah, go.
Has been 8 hours. Disorienting.
Cool.
You're looking at the previous drag marks, and you just know that they kind of do both. Like, they go in both directions.
Well, now we have a problem. They're going both directions.
Hey,
Sorry.
Liam.
Sorry, update me. What are we looking for?
The
Tracks.
Yeah, we came here and found that the Rhyperior and Rhyhorn and all those bodies have been dragged somewhere else, and we assume that that's the big bad we have to fight to get the Fang for Lupacira.
Okay.
Hey, Liam.
Hmm.
Don't you have a Pokemon that's good for tracking?
I do. Some of that's scent based, but he has pretty good. He has pretty good eyes too.
Seems like the perfect situation.
It'd be better if we knew what we were looking for, but you could try.
Ethan tries to think back to the video that he watched before, thinking it's this way.
I will. Yeah, I'll throw up foe. See if he can find a trail or something.
I think it's this way.
Can I help him out by throwing out smalls too? They're both effectively trackers.
Foe don't need help in tracking. Foe can handle foe.
I just give Foe a little head pat. You take care of this one.
Of course.
I was talking to the ferret.
Okay.
He has a name.
Rogue, may I? Because you didn't answer me when I.
Damn it! I can't believe I was on mute. I adjusted and thought I took it. Yeah, you can roll perception.
And I'll double his training to give it another 2.
I also think it's this way.
Okay. So he kind of does see the tracks, and he sniffs, and he kind of like covers his nose a bit as he points in this direction. But he kind of just he's looking in that direction, but also covering his.
Well, whatever it is, must smell bad. Thanks. We've got a direction now, so you can just relax.
Nods.
Oh yeah, you also missed it. We're looking for acidic vapors. So
Oh,
try not to breathe that in.
I'll point out. Foe said this way.
Pretty much where you see Ethan and Valentine at. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it more towards me or more towards Valentine?
More towards you.
Okay.
Also, I guess
Oh fuck! It
just
was
for
right
the-
here. God damn it! We're so stupid. It was 5
Why,
feet.
why are
away.
you introducing me into your stupidity? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but as you're looking in, and there's definitely a cloud of noxious gas and everything. Actually, I realized that I should have asked you how you did that fog cloud thing.
Oh, I bought that.
Oh, okay.
I
But
think,
yeah.
I think if you give me DM permissions, I can share those with you.
After. I don't
Yeah.
feel like fiddling with it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
Like-
something funky.
Okay?
I'm gonna send out Huey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him use defog.
Click on that
Oh.
for me.
That works. The move
Yeah, I
specifically
remember.
meant for this scenario. Well, it's a good thing I didn't put up my blessings because I forgot.
So yeah, as you're kind of going through this area, and he comes up, and I guess uses defog. The air that was green and foggy and definitely screamed bad for lungs does dissipate. Probably for a bit. You're not sure how long, but there is like this almost green kind of rot as if the ground has been permanently burned and the air is still fizzling a bit.
But it's a lot safer to cross now.
Yep. And also at that point, there are a bunch of further down. Lots
job,
of
Huey.
rumbling.
That sounded for me like a bunch of Grimer and muck, because that's usually the sound you make.
What do my aura eye see?
It sounds like an aboriginal.
I'll say you're able to catch glimpses of something is pissed off and annoyed now. Lots of things actually seem rather mad right now.
Alright, little Sapphire, this is where you take cover and don't get out until I tell you to.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put this up before anything else happens.
Damn it, I knew you were gonna do that.
Oh, hey, net 20.
Something happens.
If I've learned anything about Trickster, it's probably just temporary HP, but that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Temporary HP is fun.
God.
Can't apply evasion to Tailwind, so you guys are forced to have it.
Oh, fuck me. Now I have to give +1 accuracy and +5 to initiative to all my Pokemon. Is blessing.
Just do what you
I say, except
Pokemon.
you're welcome.
Sorry, what?
You don't have to set it to everyone. You could just set it to the Pokemon you're about to send out.
I don't know who I'm gonna send now. Also, yeah, I don't know if you missed it, Liam, but give all your Pokemon +1 accuracy.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that Fiona has an aura of luck.
Yeah, I know. I was there for that.
Yeah, I didn't know when you cut out, sorry.
Well, now I'm stuck with Huey out, I guess.
Well, initiative hasn't happened yet. You just hear angry growls coming from within.
Just gonna roll, though. That's not right. How did that...
Just in case it comes to it.
Why is my... Alright, that was weird.
Huh. Horny sword. Oh, that's a bunch of different ones, Jesus. Ow.
Ow!
Yeah, that was pretty loud,
Don't
dude.
do that.
Oh, finally! It picks up my whistling!
Yeah,
Yeah, don't do that. Ow. I'm gonna send out Charlene.
It picks it up too well, DM.
No, before you guys, it's never picked up my whistling until now.
I think I'm gonna send out Small since he's the least injured. No, wait, actually, the least injured I have is Volcona, but, you know, can't really move around too much on land.
Remind me, the allocated Pokemon have is their level +10, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I keep getting those mixed up.
And I think I am leaning to getting rid of the base relations. And the caveat is you cannot add more than a Pokemon's level in a stat.
Alright, for the future.
But
then,
for
right?
for the future.
That's
Don't
okay.
worry about that now.
that
Evelyn,
sounds fair.
Evelyn can ignore that for only one stat, though, due to one thing she has
Yeah.
for her.
If you're
It's the Enduring Soul feature.
if you have that and something would say you can ignore base relations, like the attack conflict and stuff like that, that means that you get to ignore that rule as well.
So that's
Yep.
that's a good thing. I get to refund some of my Pokemon's tutor points.
Yeah.
So what did you
Anyway.
say, Rogue? What could you do if you have something like that?
You can
If you
ignore
have,
it.
if you had attack conflict or something like that, instead of being limited to your level, you can just dump all f***ing 20 in there.
That's fair, because Pikachu has that already.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. So, yeah, I don't need it really. We'll iron out the details later. Yeah.
Should we hit in there?
Sorry, what?
Should we hit in there?
I think it's the best course of action.
Okay, let's who wants to take charge?
I'm gonna put up a blessing.
Okay.
Seeing as how
I'm
we're
gonna-
going into poison shit, I think this is relevant.
Now here's the more important question: does Ethan see Evelyn as an ally, or is it still not a thing?
Also, why is the Watcher a Lux, right?
Sure.
Why is it Ray?
That I was switching to False Knight. And I just accidentally clicked on that. Sure, you'll get my blessings, I guess.
I don't remember running into one of those.
Hey, no, that's Arma's. Hey, Arma's here somewhere.
Cool, now we have to rescue her too.
Yes, kiss me, Valentine.
Not.
I told you, Rogue.
It's okay, It's okay, Valentine. Not everyone can be as big as Reggie.
I'm going to backstab each and every one of them.
I do.
Why though?
To be fair, we do kind of make fun of Valentine in
Quick,
character a lot.
Quick,
I
quick-
don't.
Quick, Psycho. What's
Not
your
in
girlfriend's
character.
name?
What?
Ross. It's Ross.
Damn, I don't have Roz.
Yes, you
Ah.
don't. Yeah, you don't, because she's mine.
Who's Ray? Was she mother? Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Ray was the Lux Ray.
Oh, right. Okay. I guess we're gonna start walking in initiative order, or what we do exactly?
Yeah, I would say initiative.
Cool, so I'm up first. I'm doing this.
That's a very smart thing to do.
Do we move ourselves and our Pokemon, or do we have to do them separately?
For now, I will say.
Cut out.
For now, I will say your Pokemon can with you until combat starts.
You cut out again.
Really?
You
Says-
keep cutting out throughout. You keep cutting out. Maybe try rejoining the call.
Oh no.
There
Ethan
she
found
is.
her.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about all the cutting out. I didn't know. How
Oh
about
my
now?
god, she's eating dango. That's amazing.
Oh, fuck.
She's been eating that ever since I first showed her.
I've never noticed that until now, but it's perfect.
Wow. No, it's fine. But yeah, your Pokemon move with you until combat starts.
Alright, well, I rolled that stealth, and I guess we're gonna move in there.
Okay.
That's gonna be the movement for now.
However, I'm gonna say if you're trying to be stealthy, Charlene needs to roll it too as the.
Oh no! Oh no! Just Reggie's trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
I don't mix with others. That's how I get my stealth. They're allowed. I'm not.
To have Charlene going forward. Okay, Liam.
Okay, I just realized I didn't summon a Pokemon. I will have Ursula.
Oh, wait,
out.
actually, no. Charlene starts going forward and immediately turns around and looks at you, Reggie. Is just like, wait, no, mm-mm.
Oh, if
Nope,
if
nope,
she did,
nope,
if
nope,
she,
I
if
forgot.
she gave
I forgot.
if she
Charlene
gave
is
signs she
from
doesn't
here.
want to go, if she gave signs she didn't want to go, then I would recall her.
Yeah,
I need to use the bathroom.
I forget Charlene is from here. So
All right, would you allow me to send out a replacement then?
yes.
All right, I'm gonna send out Spooky, invisible, and following me.
Okay.
Also, my map just went everywhere else, but everywhere. Okay, there we go.
Liam.
Well, like I was saying, I just realized I never sent out Pokemon, so I'll have Ursula next to me.
Okay.
And we'll start moving up towards the edge. Actually, wait for Reggie. I want to see if me or her can see anything. Or I guess if she could sense anything. I guess they
Roll me
both work.
Perception.
For the
You
both of us.
could- yeah.
Okay. You can make out small figures further in, roughly around here, and they're moving. And you think they might be looking towards the entrance, but you still can't really fully make them out. Still dark, so Okay. I'll just have her be on guard.
okay. Valentine.
I will ask Winter, you sure you want to be out for this? Because it seems very dangerous.
She's holding your hand.
Right then, I guess we look out what's going to happen and what if you can make out where they are or what they are saying.
Wait a minute.
No, ignore that. That was just...
Reggie. No, Reggie. There is a
Yes?
ground type. Yeah. There's a ground type over here.
Right, but I'm stealthing, so I can't tell the others.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them, but there just happens to be one ground type right in the middle of them.
I will just with my basically doing the Kronk against the wall. I'll just raise one finger. If they see it, so be it. If they don't, whatever.
They would have to all roll perception, so Leah might see it.
That's just what I'm doing for my reaction to that.
Liam, he's holding up one. You don't know what it means. It's literally Doctor Strange saying, "Give me a moment, I'll be over there to help Tony." What have you done?
No, see, I was raising them like, oh, there's one over there. There's only one of them down there.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking out, I guess.
Yeah, you just see the figures out there. Unfortunately, you still can't see in the dark, so that's the thing. You still can't see past your flashlights, but you can definitely.
Well,
hear
I have my dark vision goggles.
Yeah, and you have your sight, but it only goes a
know.
certain distance.
I know. I guess Winter also looking up with her aura reader. I'm
That's true. Aura Reader does let you see things even in pitch darkness.
Yeah, but she sees them. Whatever's there seems agitated now that their habitat has been messed with. So take that as you will.
Cool, guys, they're agitated. Yep, nah, that's my turn.
Okay, Ethan.
So, seeing Huey use defog, there is a move. Ethan does know one flying type move, but I don't know how it'd be fluff to remove this fog.
Ethan knows a flying type move.
Yeah, Ethan knows one of every move.
I thought all you had was Aura Sphere.
I have
No,
Judgment,
he's talking about
which is every type in the game if I've got a shard.
It's hard to. I don't get how Judgment would remove weather.
No, I'm just saying, like, fluff it like I make a little tornado. But yeah, that's up to you. And even then, it's not that big.
Yeah, that one would be kind of like maybe if you're actually doing the attack, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking more like I do it here, like here. It clears up this little zone so we could rush in there, breathe, then keep going.
it's clear for now. Like
Okay.
due to the defog, it is clear. But you think that it cleared all of that, and that's why these guys are so mad.
Okay.
Because now instead of just fog and pitch black, it's now pitch black.
Okay. Ethan's gonna tell False Knight to... How high is the ceiling?
Roughly 5 meters up.
Okay, fly 5 meters up and move 4 forward.
Okay.
And then he's gonna, I guess, walk in. And do I get an action or?
Well, can you see them?
Yes.
Okay. Let me actually adjust.
I was gonna attack, but
damn
yeah,
it.
I see them.
Trying to adjust so that I can better tell what you guys can see and can't see.
Basically up to here.
There we go.
Yeah, like-
That's much better.
This, basically.
So, in other words, you see how many? 2 or 3 of them?
Just Chu. I only see this dude and that dude. I see rocks or something over here. Oh.
Yeah. Wait, did I ever? Hold on.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that's why. That's why I didn't do it. So, yep, you see little purple guys, and they're all kind of like agitatedly. Look like they're about to spit something. If something comes too much closer to them.
Okay. If I have an action, I will put up a thing and then back into the rest of the party. Looks like we got some Pokemon that don't want us to move forward. I think they're protecting their territory.
Do we know that this is where we need to go?
Are there drag marks here?
It looks like in the ground something probably dragged over here.
Looks like it. I
Hmm. Feel bad about picking fight with Pokemon that are just trying to protect their homes.
Maybe we could somehow tell them that we were just trying to pass through and look for something.
I
There
look
is
at
an
Winter.
idea. Ursula, you want to help explain?
Can we do this? Technically, because we're in initiative, or what?
You roboted hard there, Ethan.
Sorry. Do you hear me now, or should I disconnect?
Yeah, I hear you.
Are we allowed to do this? Because technically we're an initiative and all that, or...
If you want to try the diplomatic route now that you reached them, I'll allow it.
Okay. Ethan
Because
calls...
we're not in full combat yet.
Ethan calls back, like, we can try. So Ethan's gonna, I guess, aura pulse that one. So start it out and say, hey there, friend. We just want to pass. Sorry about, moving your, acidic fog, but I think it would kill us. Very much so. So, we don't want to fight. I mean, I can even pulls out some rations that I haven't thrown away because I want them. Some food and stuff.
Food. Food.
Is that they want it?
Really weird, but yeah, maybe.
Where are my rations? I had a bunch of them. I'll throw them one. I'll mark it off later.
Oh fuck yeah. You basically see the equivalent of, I'll say when you throw it. I'll say you throw it about right here. So you see all three of these guys just come up and knock, 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 knock. And they're it's that vicious dumb stupid, if that makes sense.
Oh god, they're land bruisers.
Yeah. As they all are snapping kind of at each other to get it.
Are these hungry hippos?
With poison? Yes.
Oh my god.
They're predators and a fucking half.
Oh god, yes. Ethan's gonna say, right, I'm just gonna move forward if you'll allow me. And he starts walking around them, I guess? You'll just excuse me. Ethan says, okay, I guess we can try moving, guys. Fuck.
Hey, Ethan.
Yes.
From atop a rock.
Okay.
That guy looks a lot more intimidating. And definitely more, the fuck are you doing on my turf?
Ethan pulls out a ration and says, just wanna pass. Here is my pavement.
Hey, Ethan.
Yes.
One of the Rhydon corpses is right here. That looks like it was eaten away with acidic.
This might have been the wrong path.
As it stares down at you. If you try to aura pulse it, it doesn't care about food. What are you doing in my turf?
Ethan's gonna say, just looking for big thing, really big. Big and strong. We wanted something from it. Thought it might be here. Clearly I was wrong. I look at the rest of the party like, fucking help me!
DM's only letting you communicate with them.
Initiative order.
You want it. You get this snarl inside of your head. You want to take on the dark, and something about the way it says that even fills you with dread.
Ethan says, yes? Question mark?
Does he say question mark?
Roll me. What would this be? Yeah, roll. I guess roll me charm.
Sure. Hey, that's back to normal. It's not a fighting type, is it?
This thing, no.
Okay.
It's kind of sticks out its tongue, and just like you. So it's just staring at you suspiciously. It's like, oh, you bring back scraps from the dark.
Sure. You wanna just think of what the dark looks like for a second, buddy?
You don't see any, like, when it doesn't have a default image, but all you see are fangs that reach out and gobble up everything, and these guys scavenge inside of its den to get its leftovers and scraps. And all you see are giant fangs
Cool.
that even would be bigger than shit. Trying to think. Yeah, the fangs make Tempest look adorable.
Cool.
And Ethan, just with your normal high initiative or intuition. Yeah. Yeah, no, those make more sense.
Where does it live over there, or do we have to double back?
It lives past these guys.
Wunderbar. Ethan turns around and looks at his party. What the fuck are they doing?
Well,
What
we
have you-
wanted to communicate too, but the DM decided only you would do it.
I know.
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
we were initiative.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you guys want to move up, you guys can.
Yep, just moving up.
Yeah, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of the scene, and since it was going well, I didn't feel like interrupting it.
To be fair, I pointed that out too, and whatever.
I
guess-
do the creep as I stealth closer.
I guess I'll relay to the party that, yeah, scavengers want to meet big motherfucker on that other side. Probably be fucked.
But we need to go there to get what we need, right?
Oh, yo, I know that. I know that.
Ethan, you basically get the sense that if you don't bring scraps on your way back, these guys aren't going to let you pass on your way back.
How much have they eaten so far? Like you said, there's
A lot.
No, I mean you said
You haven't
there's-
seen the Rhydon body,
Okay.
or
so-
the Rhyperior body, but you see the Rhydon. You see the scattered corpses of other Pokemon that look like where the Tyranitar just bites and cracks down. These guys eat it by kind of like dissolving it with their own acid, and just they're in a sense actual scavengers.
Right. Any Pokemon I recognize?
Right now it just seems to be the only ones that would really survive this would probably be the Rhydon, Rhyhorn bodies. You haven't seen the Rhyperior,
Yeah.
and Reggie, even as you feel that, there's another probably bigger intimidating force behind that guy, and that might be the ground type you're sensing.
Okay, so we need to go into that den, bring back scrap. Sorry, God. Bring back scraps and bring back Bang, was it?
Yeah, that seems to be what we have to do. Alright, I guess we don't really have a choice but to agree.
How do we get a Fang from this thing?
Maybe there was already one on the ground. I mean, a lot of Pokemon lose their everything when they eat and fight.
Sounds to me like a stealth mission.
Maybe. But things could go south very easily, so yeah.
Which is why maybe I should do it.
But can we keep walking? I don't feel comfortable
Yeah, yeah.
talking here.
Yeah, you can keep walking.
Thank you. Oh, hello, big boy.
I'm gonna say, yeah, those are like mounds that you have to walk over. Oh yeah, that guy is twice their size, but still medium, and armored to the teeth. As you just see it glare at you, and in truth, yeah, actually, in truth, you can't be in that area. That area will get you attacked
Okay.
because that is the Den Mother. You do not fuck with the Den Mother.
There.
The den motherfucker.
Can we fuck the Den Mother, though?
Sure, if you're ready for your 4 a.m. dick flattening.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that was
But Raz isn't here, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking. Excuse me. Pardon me. I don't know what path is safe.
Probably not approaching the Den Mother.
But yeah, Reggie just flat out says maybe I should do it.
I'm gonna stay by the door.
They kind of, you get the general sense to go that way.
I forgot I made a path here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks to be the end? Oh god, no. Okay.
You guys are just forgetting your Pokemon.
Alright.
I'm
How
not.
could you?
I have Spoovy right next to me.
Same here with me and Smalls.
As we're walking, Ethan is contemplating which elemental gem to use, because Fangs alludes to maybe bug type? I don't know. I do not know.
You guys keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have time to do any of this. Sorry, am I cutting in and out for you guys?
No, you're
No.
good.
Okay, then Discord is just lying to me.
I'm just saying, you're all, no offense, not very good at being stealthy.
What do you mean as you hear the clunk 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 of iron?
That.
Yeah, also Evelyn's wearing armor, so...
There are 3 people wearing armor.
I think our best bet would be stealth. Then I think I'm the only one really cut out for it.
Yeah. Is there anything we could do to help, though?
Be prepared to go help me out if I get caught.
I mean, I have Boo. He could stealth with you.
I have Spoopy with me, but don't know what we're gonna face in there. Should we keep moving?
Assume so.
As you guys begin going down this tunnel, it's long, but one thing that hits you first after you kind of get the acidic vapors out of your nose is the stench of rot.
Great.
I don't like that smell.
I think anyone does.
It permeates the air just here at the edge.
But we have to keep going. Okay, let's... Are you sure about this, Reggie? Like, certain.
I'm not sure about a lot of things, but I think it's our best bet.
Just, I don't know, yell if you need help.
Oh, if I need help, as he's taking a step forward, you'll know.
Okay.
But I don't know how close we are to, the entrance.
Yeah.
So
Are we at that point, or do we have to keep
I'll say as you guys continue walking. Oh, there we go. you guys move quite a distance. And just the more you walk and get closer, it gets to the point where you almost want to start to gag. And something about this entrance to a different cave that is almost massive and opens up. Something just tells you that what you're looking for is beyond.
I'm just gonna assume any blessings I give Reggie won't work.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll go try.
Well, here, we'll do this at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch you guys over to as you guys enter in and see this.
I already do not like this.
Okay.
Alright. Oh,
I'm gonna say this right now. How is everyone on time?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I
Does that
Um,
work?
Because this will, depending on how this goes, this could be a long encounter.
I don't have time
have to
for-
really work anymore, and if I did, I probably would have left by now.
For
I-
Liam's sake, I'm gonna say we're gonna end it in just a quick moment as I'm describing it.
Cool.
As you guys enter into this cave, falling behind Reggie, and it gets to a point where who has an athletics below 3?
Guess who?
I do.
Go ahead and roll
Only
for that.
Do I have to roll 2?
Yeah, go ahead,
8.
Reggie. Yeah, all of you that roll below a 10 practically vomit in your throats. Unless for whatever reason you enjoy the smell. Because this is stench that of things that have rotted for years upon end and probably accumulated more and more and more.
I'm pretty sure the only one who would appreciate the smell of rot would be Recall, and that's even stretching it.
Probably not even recall. But yeah,
I'll
it's bad. And there's
I'll-
just something daunting about the entrance as you just see bone scattered. Massive ones just snapped in half.
I'll rip a piece of cloth off my shirt essentially and make a makeshift mask.
Okay. No, that would literally only be Penny.
Hmm?
Never mind. No.
Wait, well, what
But
about
you know
Penny?
what? Go ahead and roll anybody with at least a novice in Pokemon education. Roll me Pokemon education.
I only have untrained. I think novices. Yeah, I think the only other one would have been Liam.
Okay.
Isn't that the thing Valentine has? Was that tech?
Hey, Liam.
No, I have tech.
Mm-hmm.
Even one of the skulls here, you recognize it's a Pokemon that you haven't actually ever seen, but you've seen in a museum once. That's God damn it! And I blinked out on the fucking name. What's the Tyrannosaur Pokemon again?
Tyrantium?
Yeah, Tyrantium. You could have
Tyrantrum.
swear you saw it that Tyrantium skull in a museum once. Except for this one is old, decrepit.
Like, beyond, like, oh, this thing
Mhm.
never went into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And it's cracked.
So, like, it hasn't fossilized?
It. Imagine something that never got buried. and it just sat there out in this place for forever.
Those bones would be very brittle.
Oh yeah, like that's true. I'm just saying, you just kind of recognize it as something he's seen in a museum.
Dear Lord. Jackie would have a field day in here.
As we go to end the session, there's just a deep, thick, almost growl or snore. That makes the entire place shake. And that's where we'll end the session.
Okay, gonna stop the recording now.